We're back. Tekken World Tour Group C play. Man, have you been practicing?
I don't know. Your fingers are really long. I had to make one bigger.
Welcome back. Tekken World Tour Finals. Group C play. Does that... Either way, guys, it has been some crazy matches so far today. I've been sitting out in the crowd with you guys, and I'm still a little winded right now from some of the matches. The first match out of the day, I almost killed Seg. I literally almost just ripped him in half.
You gave me a lot of Thai massages on my left side, and I'm actually, oh man, we should have switched sides.
Yeah,
because you haven't worked on this side yet. I mean, this side's a little bit tight, and this one's really loosey-goosey.
Well, look, I tell you what, these players better not be too loose, because it's definitely too tight right now to call. There's been so many close sets. You can see right here, Group A is an example of how close this can be. This is world caliber talent you guys are looking at. Group B, just the same. Look at Double coming out with the 4-0 to lead the set and make it out of Group B as well. And Anakin just barely squeezing it out, making it into that top 8 as well. And you can see in Group A, we got Ni and Ulsan. But Group C is comprised of 2 world champions, not even. Rain Chu as well. We got Bilal in there, the LCQ winner representing Pakistan, and of course JDCR. But up on the stage, you see Bilal versus Saint in the RPS. The mind game begins now.
And you already saw him shoot scissors with the gun.
Yeah.
The Korean scissors.
What they used to do this thing, like Toy Army or something like that. Shout outs to Saint, man. This year recently picked up by GG.
Yeah, and he's been doing, actually, you know, this year has definitely been kind of the most shaky year he's had, right?
Yeah,
he's always been a staple in the finals, you know, even winning a couple years back, right? When he did one EVO and the World Finals
King
the same
of Iron
year.
Fist, yep.
But you know, this year hasn't been his best. You know, he struggled to even secure his spot. You know, he was on the border, right? He was 19th place the entire time
for a long time.
Yeah, DreamHack Atlanta was a huge tournament for him, and even though I don't even know if he made points from that tournament, he managed to gatekeep at least enough.
Look, I'll tell you,
his spot.
One thing that has been consistent is his cool hairdos, man. He's went from the short to the long, the old boy, and now he's like, you know, collected guy. And I like what we're seeing from him. I mean, this year has definitely been one of those things where I've been looking at Saint, and I'm like, where are you going to fall when it comes down to the end of this, right? Where are you going to be when this is done and we get to the finals this year? And look at him, still making that top 8, still getting enough points. But let's talk about his opponent, who didn't have too many choices in the matter, representing Pakistan, Bilal. This dude came out, won the LCQ, a crazy set versus AK. That LCQ was actually ridiculous. I mean, there's no Tekken LCQ that's not ridiculous, but the fact that Bilal came out here takes the W from the LCQ and makes the top 8 appearance.
Man, you know, we saw his Akuma, and you know, a lot of people were like, "Oh, he's an Akuma player," you know. But he's like, "No, you guys gotta remember, I'm a Brian player. I've been a Brian main for a long time," and he used that Brian to actually seal the set and seal a lot of sets. Actually, he didn't even really use Akuma all that much.
He doesn't even, and he plays a very unconventional Brian, right?
Yeah.
Like, he does not do things that we see regular Brians do. But Spag was telling me, he was like, yo, this is the most established, a tournament-established player in Pakistan.
Yep.
It's Bilal. He's been playing for that long. That's why his Brian is the character of choice. Akuma is the secondary. Akuma is the counter, right? That's what you do it for. Isn't that your reason for playing Akuma?
Yeah, just to counter people that don't know what I'm doing. It's the best kind of strategy. But it looks like they're going to be locking into the characters. You know, we saw Saint early on in Tekken's lifespan messing around with different characters other than Jack. Right? We saw him play Bob for a little bit, but you know, he's always been a Jack main in this game because there's no Ganryu.
He definitely pulled out a Devil Gems at one of these stops on the Tekken World Tour, actually. They were like, I think it was like a CEO thing. And I'm like, man, this dude is really reaching to understand what's happening right now. But like Season 3 threw everybody up. I mean, Season 2, 3, like that transitional phase actually made a difference in like the tournament, right?
Right. But you see here, we're going to have Bilal versus Saint. And it did seem like Bilal's locked into the Brian, which, you know, most Brian players would say this is a great matchup for him.
I mean, yeah, look, the fact is that, like, Jack can't move around that well. Brian has a bunch of tracking moves. You got to respect the spacing no matter what. But here we go. Game number 1, Group C play is going to be Bilal versus Saint. Man, I love saying that guy's name. All right. Oh, and this arena is going to be mad small. Does he have the taunt jet uppers, though?
Yeah, we haven't seen him hit any taunt jet uppers. We did see him hit a few, you know, little taunts here and there, but he didn't really get too many opportunities for him. You know, AK played a very solid game yesterday, but unfortunately, he wasn't able to clutch it out against Bilal.
And just to explain it to you guys, this Group C play, whoever has the 2 highest players with the best records will be making it to that top 8, and they will be placed up there, but that's what they're playing for. First round, first blood, Saint.
Yeah, that was a great whip punish there from Saint. Noticing that he was going to be out of range for the punish and got his own punish of his own.
Oh, nice. Tries to go for the hook. Pull out just a little bit out of range, though.
All right, the windmill punches, the Lisa Simpson.
I'm going to walk towards you swinging my arms. Look at Saint just holding his ground. Low parry. Okay. Yeah. Was that the hatchet kick?
Yes, it was.
Oh, tried to hit him with the robot recliner. Not going to work.
Oh, nice punish.
Okay.
That's a very hard move to punish, actually. A lot of Jack players like to use that at the wall just because of the pushback. You know, keeps him a little bit out of range. And if it hits, obviously, he gets a wall splash.
And he punished with 4-4-2 on top of it. And that's not easy to do out of block stun. But this wall, though, yeah, you're dead.
Nice.
Lean into it. Put your shoulder into it.
Yeah, great choice there from Saint. Not only getting the throw, but also getting the hard stuff and pull out, not blocking the extension.
Orbital. Oh, nice call out right there. Going for the low. He can definitely get the wall if he plays this right. Yep. Let me see them knees. Yeah. Hatchet.
Wow, just raw duck with no punish.
They trade right there. Nice 4-2.
Oh, didn't hit from that quarter
back one.
Two.
Oh, you're dead. This is the Saint special. Yes. He always does this. You get too crazy, you get too antsy, he'll eat the hit you with the rage or a bunch of damage. But he's still in trouble. The back forward didn't work. Oh my gosh.
The tombstone?
Sit on him.
Wow, what a first game from Saint. Those first 2 rounds were dominant, but that last one, he said, you know what? We'll start it off with this rage art and we'll end it with the throw.
I love how Jack pushes himself after he hits you with the tombstone. He's like, yeah. He like slides out from under you like he was hiding under the bed or something. He's like, get off. All right, here we go. Bilal, thinking about it, that was a pretty clean 3 rounds right there.
Yeah, I mean, the last round was the closest he had, obviously, but that rage art was the beginning of the end for him. He goes to rematch pretty quickly. And, you know, he's definitely one of those guys that really takes his time between every game.
Oh, yeah.
Win or lose, it feels like.
I mean, and he's one of those players, and we've seen it before in plenty of other games as well as Tekken. He racks his brain. He's like, what did I do? What do I need to change? And he's already made some changes. Looking like this round is looking a lot better already. Let me see them. Looking nice. Good. Looking good already. Adjustments seem to have been made. Defense from Saint, literally not even hitting any buttons, no moving. Beats the spring, didn't get a launch though.
Wow. Bilal did down forward. He did like 17 machine gun punches, and they were all blocked until that last one, which is all that mattered, really.
Yo, 1-2-1 right there. Didn't get the counter. Hit the orbital once again. That's how the last round started. He's doing it again.
Yeah, and that was a max range orbital as well, hitting the jab. That's cheap.
Oh, nice 2-1. Can get the wall again. That's the thing about this small stage, bro. You got to be careful. Back one blocked. Do it again.
Yeah, great positioning here for Bilal. Oh, nice. Saint just a little bit.
Another orbital. He's 3 for 3 on them bad boys. This match is definitely looking a little different. However, the cross chop. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Bilal already making the adjustments.
Yeah, great job here from Bilal. I mean, it's basically, like you said, the orbitals were starting up the entire match for him.
All right,
Saint's got to be careful.
And those down 4-2s definitely have been getting him in trouble. Oh, wow. Rising 1. Wait a minute. Wall, look, every round he starts the match with a wall combo, big damage as well.
All right, try to go for a taunt.
Soccer kick.
Not gonna matter.
Oh, and just 3 rounds straight in a perfect 2. Yo, Pakistan, I hear y'all. I hear y'all out there. You don't have to yell anymore. I've seen the country. You guys are nice, okay? Look, he won. You won, dude. Calm down.
He's just stretching the neck.
Saint's like, I got to get another haircut, bro. This is getting out of hand.
You remember when Saint first came out with that big haircut, right, with the perm?
Yeah, I was all about that.
Yeah, I love that haircut too. And he said it was an accident, and then he kept rocking with it the entire year. I was like, that was no accident.
That was the OS. That's what you do. It's like, you like it? Yeah, it was an accident. I'm that cool. Go tell your friends. Saint the Korean guy. I'm nice, baby.
All right, Arctic Snowfall here for Saint.
Oh, yeah, lots of space. Lots of space. One thing I don't think a lot of people like to point out about Saint, like, he controls the pace by spacing.
Yeah.
Like, he uses the clock, but more so it's about annoying you with the space. All right, a little more respect being played right now. Of course, this is 2 out of 3. They're trying to get the best record out of their group, and this is no easy group. None of these groups are easy.
It's crazy.
Low parry. Nice. Down back 2 after. Takes the Oki instead. I like the little check right there with the down 4-1. Make him respect it. While rising 2 just to be sure.
Oh, nice
punish.
block.
Oh, I like him. Make sure. Oh, and he hits. The drag boot. That's what my little brother. Oh, he dropped the combo. Hatchet. Oh, wow. Look at the sliver. The fingernail length of life up there. Still see the dirt under that bad boy. All right, here we go. Action. Do it again. I said do it again.
No more. Don't do it anymore. Oh, got the counter hit this time. All right, good start here from Saint.
Nice. Oh, wow. That wolf tail.
And just standing still. Oh, I like that. That was a great job there from Bilal. Just kind of just, I'm not rushing it. Just wait. Good, got you.
Double hatchet. He tried to do it again. Misses the 4-4-4. There's the low parry.
Man, and Bilal just, what happened to that first game?
Right? Look, he racks his brain. He punishes himself. He's like, brain, we need to do better. And he's doing a lot better. Getting real close to closing out this set. First to 2, like I said before. The next hit will do a cross chop. Not going to work this time. Oh. Tries to go for the tombstone.
Yeah, Saint has no health here. Okay, this
all right, down 4-2.
Only a real master.
Only a real master. And he spins the rage. All right, this is going to give me some time to think. That's what I'm thinking. Shells everywhere.
Oh, nice.
Back to 25 seconds.
It's still very close. Saint definitely can do this still.
Oh, my God.
He did it. He done did it.
My chair fell. My chair fell. We need things with wheels back here, okay?
No, that's even worse.
Yeah, I guess so.
You'd be sliding onto the stage.
All right. I just bust out through the LCD. Oh, my God, like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Oh, relax. Saint trying to make something happen. Bilal right there at the helm of victory and just not able to close out.
Yeah, that was a big whip from Bilal, too.
While rising 2.
Nice.
Jet upper. Oh, my God.
Drop.
While standing 4-2-1. Back 1. Raise. He gets the back 1. If he spins it. Oh,
no. No, yeah, he got him.
Oh, nice. Big damage on the side of Bilal, drawing first blood in this Group C play versus Saint. And what happened to that first game?
You know, it feels like, you know, even yesterday, too, at the LCQ, right, Bilal, even though he won, it felt like he wasn't playing up to, like, his own standard, I feel like. You know, a little bit sloppy, you know, having a few drops. He definitely had a lot of crucial drops in this game as well, but signs of a strong player, man.
Super. Those are really good signs of a strong player. I mean, we saw Bilal, just how like mentally strong he is. That LCQ was nothing to sneeze at. I feel like we say this every time there's a Tekken tournament, but this is definitely the hardest Tekken tournament ever. Let's take a look at Group C. Bilal, like I said, getting first blood, and you can tell by the other standings, right? That 2-3 range, 4, if you're lucky, is going to be the magic number you're trying to hit. You definitely want to make sure you stay in the winner's side of things. And we got our next match already up on the stage. Is going to be JDCR versus Chikrin.
Yeah, you know, JDCR, remember that year he was a dominant player, but the one title he hasn't won, you know, he's won an EVO, he has never won a Tekken World Tour Finals.
Well, he's getting a lot closer, and I believe we got some words from Mr. JDCR before we get into this next match, so let's take a look.
I would like to play non-DLC characters or non-2D characters such as Akuma, Geese, because we see them quite often during this year during the TWT path. So I want to play with against the Tekken characters.
Wow. Funny, you're fighting Chikrin, and this guy plays 9 hours straight with all those characters you just said. So it's cool. You got your wish.
No, he didn't. He jinxed himself.
He
jinxed himself like crazy.
Chikrin, one of those guys who definitely plays a lot. One of the players we've been looking at all year, actually, who's always been a consistent threat. His Geese is super strong. He has a Jin as well. I've definitely seen him play Akuma. I mean, he's just a strong player across the board. But JDCR, we've seen him year in and year out do ridiculous things in the Tekken World Tour no matter what.
Yeah, Chikrin at one point would probably be considered one of the strongest players, if not the strongest player from Japan, representing that Western Japan style. I'm sure Obama has a clever nickname for Chikrin, like how some of the players are like the Shield of Osaka. Maybe Chikurin's like the sword of Fukuoka or something. I'm not sure, but
got the D&D titles on deck. They all play D&D in Japan. Is that what you're telling me right now?
I have no idea.
Invite me to a game. Say, Jam, I know I'm slacking, but I'll be there soon. I'm gonna learn the ways of D&D in Japan with Chikrin and Majin Obama.
I'm sure Majin Obama got a wizard hat somewhere.
A wizard do-rag. With camo on it.
He definitely has that. That is 100% facts.
Oh, man.
All right, JDCR versus Chicken, we're going into it. Geese versus Dragon.
Oh, here we go. And this is exactly what I was talking about, man. Chikarin is one of the Geeses a lot of people feared at the throughout the entire year of the Tekken World Tour. In the later half, Chikarin not showing up so much, but still a threat.
Yeah, you know, and definitely a lot of Geese players, right? When Season 3 came out and they saw all the nerfs, they're thinking, okay, you know what, I can't play this character anymore. He's not as strong. Let me, you know, we saw Chikarin play a lot of Jin early on, but he's stuck with Geese. I mean, Geese is still very strong, and it's definitely his best character as of this moment.
And, like, if you think about it, right, like, him having those extra all those characters were considered super strong. So having them in the back pocket still, and remember, we don't even have a Jin in the group play at this point. Yeah. He would be the Jin.
He could also be the Mishima as well.
Hey, right? Exactly. But you have JDCR, speaking of the Mishima, you know, everybody likes to get that chant for the Heihachi, but he's starting off with Dragunov this time around, so. Oh, that's going to hit.
Wow. That's definitely not JDCR-like.
Let's play a game of Clue. It was the butler in the cupboard. Again. You see how he's holding it? He just stands there with his hands down like, yeah, I did that.
It's like he's holding a sledgehammer and it's stuck in the ground.
Oh, man. You can see Chikarin kind of pushing to that wall already, but that's what got him in trouble last time.
Yep.
Up 4-4.
He does have that meter on lock, though. See if he decides to use it right now or just hold on to it.
Oh, down 2-4, 1+2. He's definitely going to get the wall. And a lot of meter on top of him.
Opts not to use the meter. He could have gotten the kill guaranteed with the super, but instead, perfect, right? Saves the meter, has 2 meters on deck for these next 2 rounds, potentially.
Hear that? Oh, Rapukin. Whoa. You can keep talking, but it's cool.
No, once you started making that noise, that's all I can hear from the song now. Maximum low.
Yeah, you got to be careful now.
Yeah, 3 meters. Any launcher, can be death like this. He definitely doesn't need to use the rest of it either.
I don't know. Yeah, he definitely needed. He should have just used it. I wouldn't do this versus JDCR. Spins the blue stuff.
Nice.
Okay.
Got the jab, keeping him in check. And now JDCR down in rounds here, but still in first game. And you heard how excited he was to play against 2D characters.
Hey, he said that's what he wanted. He likes the meters. You guys are complaining. JDCR is trying to fight it. Down 4-2. Oh, nice side step on the jab right there. Yo, Chikarin is being super offensive. Got him in trouble. There's the counter.
Yeah, nice counter there from JDCR.
Get off of me, bro. Just got this jacket clean. Oh, interrupt with the jab. I like the strings right there to stop the Chikarin from moving around. JDCR with the lead right now. Quick walk, spins the meter, another side step, gets the 2, cancel into the 4-1. This can definitely be it, pending no drop. He's got this though. I've seen him do it a billion times.
Yep. Deadly Rave.
Neo, Deadly Rave. Stay down, maggot. Man, this dude Geese. Oh, this dude Geese is sick.
So JDCR got his wish. Got to play against Geese.
And I was thinking about this stage select. Another thing that we were just talking about, iMusician took full advantage of it, right? The stage select is pivotal. Gives you more time to think, on top of, might give you a small advantage when it comes to the combos, depending on your character and playstyle.
Yeah, JD's thinking real hard about this, and he decides to go to a wall stage, and Chikarin just gives a thumbs up. Yeah, you know, the Japanese crowd here today has been wild.
Oh, yeah. Look, have you seen Shooty? Shooty's been going crazy. All I've seen, nothing but Shooty teeth in the crowd. At different points in the arena. I'm like, where's Shooty? There he is. I see the reflection off his glasses and his teeth. Like, that's it.
Yeah, he's always smiling. That's the best part about that, man. Yeah, but this Japanese crowd, you know, the one thing about it is that all 4 Japanese players all went into different pools.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
So Japan got a lot to root for here, and you know, obviously they got double in the top 8 finally.
Double was playing ridiculous. The 4-0, but here we go. Oh, running 2. Getting a little more blatant with those down 4s. First one we've seen, but it looks pretty obvious what he's going to start going for.
Well, that down 1, not a counter hit launcher anymore.
Oh. I like that where he checks, misses the parry. He's like, I left my keys in the house. Crap. Just locked myself out of my car.
Checking every pocket real quick.
Down 2. Finishes the string. Yo, he's in trouble. His back's to this wall. JDCR needs to do something. Nice punish. Chikrin in control. He's got the red highlights on. That rage is right there. 20 seconds left on the clock. JDCR taking his time.
Yeah, beautiful whip punish there. Got it just enough damage too. Didn't risk it with anything, you know, something slower. Just went for the safe.
What a sidewalk. No meter needed. Stand up. Die.
Yeah, opts not to spend the meter though. He could have got a ton of damage, but he still got a nice chunk there. Nice punish there from JD.
And JD doesn't seem like frazzled at all. He doesn't seem like this is making him too uncomfortable, but he's playing his game.
Yeah.
Staying solid.
If you're a Dragunov player, you have to use running 2. Even if it gets sidestep, you have to still use it because it's a core move. Oh, did not hit confirm that standing 2.
And he's got 2 bars on top of it. 30 seconds left on the clock. JDCR, life looking pretty low. Transition into the 4-3 after the down 3.
Nice fireball.
Gets a little chip damage. Nice block. Side switch. That's good.
Yes, perfect job there.
A 4-3. Down 2 again. Tapping the shoes. Oh, wow.
That was a delayed on that counter hit string.
Man, the down 3 coming from Chikrin.
Nice job there. Tied up 1-1 here in Group C.
And once again, just basic, pushing him to that wall once again. Ooh, the reversal. I like that. Nice. What a block. Catching him sidewalking my keys.
Where's my wallet?
Drop my phone. Low parry. Wall. The shoulder. Wow, right. Oh, my keys.
Put the keys in his shoes? Why is it going so
man,
low?
He dropped it on the ground, man. Wow, the jump
jab.
Oh, nice block and punish JDCR. Match point right now. Game number 2 versus Chikrin.
Yeah, max mode here. You know, he has 2 meters still. He can use any max mode cancel he wants, but Chikrin's been holding on to the meter quite a bit.
Yeah, you've been saying that too. He's been holding on to that meter. Looking for the right time to pull the trigger on it, so that's good too. You know that damage output is pretty high. Nice punish again on the down 2.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you can win any round without spending meter, that's like 2 wins as keys.
Wait till you get to that last round. Another reversal, not letting him get away with that. Another punish.
Nice, in the running 1.
Oh, wow.
How many times have we seen that
this weekend? This has been the bane of your existence. You've been talking about this.
I feel like every time you're on. Oh my God.
Stomp on him. Oh, the down 2. Oh my God.
The low. Man, JDCR clutching it out, and Chikrin just died with 3 bars.
Yo, did you see how Dragunov dust off his jacket? He was like, yeah, get away from me. I got stuff to do. A very JDCR attitude.
Oh, the synchronized bottle sip.
Uh-oh.
Who downloaded who? That's the question. They both drank the water at the same time. Who downloaded who?
Fight. Uh-oh, you got a crowd getting into it.
Nice.
Yo, Japan, are you guys with Chikrin? Make some noise out there. What about my boy JDCR? You guys with JDCR? All right, okay, I got it. You ain't got to tell me twice. Neo, deadly.
Man, that does a ton.
Yeah, man. It's the deadly rave, not the mild damage rave, okay?
The tickling rave? I've been there before. It's not a cool place.
Sounds like my kind of party. Oh, down 4-1. 20. Oh my God! How many slow-mos? How many slow-mos?
I told you, man. As soon as you stepped in the building, the slow-mos went up like 200%.
It's part of my special ability. It's my quirk.
That's what you take to the D&D table? Slow-mo?
Yeah, man. That gives you more time to see what's happening. Okay. Great break. Sidewalk tries to get the launcher with a down 4-2.
Nice punish there. Chikrin, you know, not to switch stages even. I'm surprised. Usually, you know, Geese players, they always go to the Geese, the Howard Estate.
Really slow-paced game right here. You can see JDCR. Once again, just calm, cool, collected.
Yeah.
Up 4-4. Oh, nice activation right there. From the 4-1, goes into max mode. Only 1 bar, though. 20 seconds left on the clock. Life lead in favor of Chikrin, though. Down 2 once again. Oh, and this is the final match of the set right here. 10 seconds left on the clock. Rage on the side of Dragunov. There's JDCR. Oh, baits him with the 1-1 as well. And we've been seeing a lot of these players doing that today, and that's the first time I feel like it's worked out.
Yeah, I mean, that EX air fireball, if it hits and you land fast enough, you did it low enough to the ground, you can actually combo off of it. That 1-1 might have been a combo.
Oh, caught him swinging once again. Down 4, cancel into Rapukin.
Wow, JDCR not letting Jabir try to fight his way off this wall. He's keeping him pressured there. Not letting him move. Chicken fighting back though.
In trouble while standing 4. Set point, JDCR.
Yeah, close set here.
Chicken exhaling a little bit.
Nice
oh,
step.
Nice. No meter spent. Stand up. Die. Oh,
wow.
Just raw down 4-2. Okay.
It feels like, you know, that's something JDCR just goes through every once in a while. It's just like, all right, listen, I got this.
The stomp. Oh, the commando roll bounce.
Dead. What a bait there from JDCR.
Look, get off of me. Filthy. Geese player, you're not even supposed to be here. I mean, you're cool, but you're not supposed to be in my game, bro. JDCR, 1-0 right now in this group play. This is good. This is good.
Yes, sir. I mean, we got 3 Koreans in this pool.
Walks off, like, get off of me. I love it. I love it.
Meter.
Meter. I don't need no stinking meter. Set at the bottom of the screen. Is that a meter?
What is this? Max mode.
Well, look, that's going to put JDCR up 1-0 in this group play. We're going to take one more look at the bracket so far. And like we said, you can use it as a comparison. Look, that's the winning record you want going into it. You can check out Group A, Group B, 1-0 across the board, a couple of 0-1s, but we got Rank 2, Amplify, Rank 2 coming up. Last year's TWT champion, Rank 2, up on the stage right now with a new swanky hairdo. I'm a fan.
Yeah, and he's going up against Genuine Gaming, Saint. And, you know, one of the things about Rank 2 is that, kind of like last year, no one's talking about him. Even this year, he is the returning champion, right? He's defending, reigning champion, undisputed, whatever you want to say. Any word that goes before or after champion, I don't usually know, but no one's talking about it.
I think it's crazy because, like you said, he's the returning TWT champion, and
yep.
people just kind of forgot about him being here. 1, 2 is just the fact that, like, I feel like this is the same thing that happened last year.
Right.
It's almost the exact same thing, but I feel like it's easy when there's so many top caliber players here in the TWT finals, right? There's so many other players you can look at. You had the Arslan Ash, you had like Nee, you got Anakin representing the United States, you got Shadow in there as well, Kokoma. There's so many great names that you had to look at. It's not easy, but it's still possible to overlook how strong of a player that Rank 2 is.
Yeah, you know, the one thing about Rank 2 this year, however, is that we've seen way less of the Panda. You know, we've seen a lot more Julia, a lot more Katarina, and even Lucky Chloe every now and then.
I mean the Julia too.
Yep.
Like, out of nowhere, he's pulling out these characters. I mean, I say out of nowhere, but he's definitely mentioned it before. But here we go. Saint back up on the stage. He's going to be going up against Rank 2, and it's once again 2 out of 3. Every match is going to count. We got to keep track of who's going to win these rounds because we might have a tie. You saw what happened earlier, but here we go. The Julia is the character of choice.
Round 1.
Yeah, interesting choice here from Rank 2. Not even thinking about it, just went straight to Julia. And, you know, actually, I really like his Julia. You know, he's been playing a Julia quite a bit recently. You know, we see him a lot at the Fighting Tuesdays out in Japan.
Mm-hmm. And he was like the reigning champ there for a while, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is not good. He's definitely going to get the wall with this. Julia's wall carries some of the best in the game. Damage not too bad either.
Yeah, her damage is crazy, and her wall carry is insane, like you said. And she, you know, she's one of the more risky characters, right? Her damage output is crazy high, but she's also, you know, very punishable in a lot of her things. So you have to be a little bit more, you know, safe when you try to play her, or else you can get blown up. But
yeah, you definitely have to, you know, be a little careful. But you got to be risky. You got to take some risk with her if you want to get that big damage.
Wow, nice combo there. That wasn't even a guaranteed combo. Saint just didn't attack.
And Saint is in trouble right now. He's already down a set, so he wants to take this victory. Jackhammer once again.
Oh man, and Rank 2 has been getting away with that.
And he's been doing it for quite some time too. I've been watching him at Fighting Tuesday. He does it just the same. Shredder kicks right out of the gate, gets the wall steal.
Nice, big boy combo. I was about to call it Cambo.
Side step 2. Life lead in favor of Rangchu. Saint is in a lot of trouble. We've seen him make these comebacks before. Oh, the trade, he did die. What the? Oh,
and
the
that was,
whiff.
Yeah, that was a great whiff punish there from Rangchu. And I think realistically, in this entire match, right, it's felt like Rangchu in the mid-range has been dominating the match, right? Because he just uses the dash much. He uses down forward 2 into the, the dash into maybe the low or the mid.
And Party Crasher as well.
Yeah.
Like he uses Party Crasher just to start the offense. See how you react, you might want to sidestep, and he just reacts accordingly. I feel like his gameplay is so set. He's like, look, if you do this, I got this. He knows what he's doing with this character.
Yeah, and that's normally where you like to see Saint, right? Saint, as a Jack player, he likes to stay in that mid-range to try to catch you running in, but Rangchu just seems to be getting into you, way quicker. And look at that weird look he just gave us.
It's the hair. He's getting all emo on us. Looks like he's in a band right now.
I love those pictures that they have to take when they pose for winning or losing. They look so sweet.
Right? I've seen your Twitter. You've been posting like the victories.
Yeah, I love those.
The bob?
Are we seeing the bob? He's definitely thinking about it, and he went straight to it.
Bob. I'm a big fan of Saint's bob. He's been pulling it out a lot more recently in tournament, and I see he's really, really thinking about it. He gets movement back on his side. I feel like he'll have an easier time tracking Julia at this point because he has, wave dash movement. This is good for him.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely just switches up the styles, right? Maybe he's going to be more, like aggressive with the jabs, with the 1-4s, with the 1-1-2s, down forward 1s even.
I want to see what he's going to do to stop this neutral. I'm interested to see it. That outfit is horrendous.
Where did you buy that vest?
That vest was terrible. Oh my God.
It looks like a house mat.
Uh-oh. Not close enough to get the combo right after it. Goes for Shredder. Nice punch. And look at him playing this up-close game. He's getting a lot more comfortable. Down 4-2, finds his mark. Big damage on the wall. Down 4-1 once again, and already a change in the speed of things.
Yes, sir. Saint looking really good here now.
You said he's been getting away with it. He's definitely been abusing it. Shredder kick, still gonna get a combo, and he's gonna get the wall on top of it. Still damage.
Wow, nice. Still got a max damage combo out of that.
And look at Rangchu just holding his ground when it comes to this defense. We talked about Saint just standing in a bunch of these situations, but it has not gotten him any ground.
Nice.
Oh, that's going to be the round. That's going to be the round. Rangchu still in that round. Round for round in this second game right now.
Wow, the 4-2-3 out of nowhere. That was very punishable. Rangchu was ready to punish that easily.
Full launcher right here. Once again, big damage on the wall. 50. I want half. I want 30, I want half.
And it feels like this entire set, it's been Saint fighting his back, with his back has been to the wall the entire set, it feels like.
This dude, Saint, is in a lot of trouble. He's in danger of going down 0-2 in this group play. We have not seen many players make it out.
Yeah,
I don't think any.
Yeah, it was very close in the last group with the Kokoma, but still, you don't want to put yourself in that position, right?
That's a deficit you don't want to be in.
Because you have to rely on other players helping you out.
Counter hit.
And you had no homies in the pool.
I mean, he's got a homie, but they're enemies now.
Yeah.
1-1, back 4. 30 seconds left on the clock. Saint in trouble right now. This is set point for Rangchu. First game here in this Group C play. Party Crasher once again. And he's just abusing that range. Rangchu 2-0 over Saint.
Yeah, great use of the Party Crasher there. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Finally caught Saint ducking or moving. And Rangchu now looking good.
Yeah, Rangchu starting off early, comes out happy. You saw him look at the camera first. He didn't look comfortable, but now he's looking a lot more comfortable. Cool hairdo as well. Saint in trouble though. He's down 0-2. Like we said before, we've seen him in that other group play, but you don't want to be there, especially now. These guys are way too good to let them get a 2-game lead where you're fighting from the bottom. And of course, you still have JDCR. You still have Bilal in the same pool, and it's not going to be easy at all.
Yeah, I mean, you can't look at these pools and be like, oh yeah, this is easy for A and B player. No, there's no easy matches anywhere, it feels like.
everybody has been asking me all year. They're like, yo, man, who do you think is going to win? And who is this? I'm like, what kind of crazy question is that? Like, you can't actually answer that question. If you've been following Tekken, you know. You got a favorite, and then there's anything can happen. That's it.
I mean, most people would have said Arslan Ash, right?
Yep. Oh, that's definitely true. People, hey, look, when I tell you, it was random people walking to me up on the street. I'm like, yo, can I get a Red Bull? You heard about this Arslan Ash guy? I'm like, damn, yeah, I know who he is. He's nice. I'm going to go see him in Bangkok. He's really good, you know? But here we go, Bilal.
Ooh, Bilal's up on stage next with Chikurin. We're going to have a Pakistan versus Japan match. And, you know, it feels like at the LCQ yesterday, outside of Bilal, the Pakistani players seem to have a little bit of a struggle against Japan.
Yeah, we also, one of the things about that is people don't know about the clashing of the styles from every region, right?
Yep.
But let's get a little bit more from Chikurin. Let's hear some words from him.
東京マスターの時にパキスタンの選手に負けて、その2月のエボジャパンでもアッシュ選手に負けて、その東京マスターでアティフバット選手とアワイサニー選手に負けてるんで、パキスタンの選手には当たって勝ちたいと思ってますね。リベンジがしたいです。
What Pakistan has done to the Tekken scene, everybody wants to play Tekken. I was like, look, I got to go to Pakistan and beat everybody up. He bought a ticket and went to Pakistan just to show love. And shout outs to Bilal for being that, you know, that chauffeur, that help. I said the chauffeur, the person to show him around Pakistan. Excuse me.
The driver?
Yeah. No, but like I saw like the video and how he was like super receptive. Met him at the airport. All the players were there and definitely helped him out. So like shout outs to Bilal for that. I mean, he came out, got the LCQ victory, but this is Chikurin we're talking about. Chikurin wants revenge, but how do you stop somebody who has so much experience in geese matchups?
And you have to remember, Chikurin was the first person to actually travel to Pakistan. He went there with Kurokuro, and you know, he practiced up big there, and I didn't do well. Let's just put it like that.
All right, guys. If you guys like Bilal, make some noise out there. Yo, Japan, you like Chikurin? Make some noise. Oh, it's pretty split. It's actually pretty split out there.
Oh, yes. This is an open stage, too. Not sure who this is going to benefit. Probably more so Chikurin, just because Geese's damage in the open is so good. Wow.
Ooh. Tried to go for the parry, looking for the low, not going to work out. Bilal, we saw him in that first game make a crazy turnaround versus Saint. Low parry in the second round, and he's already looking good.
Yeah, Chikurin, you know, he's gone through the parries a few times, and they have not worked out in his favor at all.
Yeah, this infinite stage, I'm interested to see how this works out. Bilal likes going for that Oki as well. So. Ooh, nice parry, gets the mock breaker after it.
And the other thing I've noticed about Bilal is that he loves those machine gun punches.
Oh, yeah.
Nice punish there from Chikurin.
I like the Oki option. Just lay there, let him whiff.
Just using a couple jabs here and there. Wow, the mock kick.
4-4-4, okay. 20 seconds left on the clock. Chikurin in rage? Nah, bro.
Trying to figure out how to use this rage at all.
No.
No, wow.
That
got the standing too. Look at that. 6 seconds left. Chikurin made the comeback there. Man, every round has been going down to basically the last 10 seconds.
Oh, down 2. Respect it. Hatchet, do it again.
Yeah, don't try there for the punch.
Oh,
wow,
you shouldn't have listened to me. You shouldn't have listened to me. I'm sorry. So I'm back here, bro. You're up there. Follow your heart. Oh, what the? Okay.
I had no idea.
Look, we're in the same boat.
And you know what? He could have max mode that and actually probably got a full combo off there.
Oh, I just got a little better Oki as well, right?
Yeah.
Hatchet. Get off of me.
Nice go break there. Oh, hot caught with the quarter circle back 2-4. Nice hit for there from Bilal. 2-1 up.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
How will Chikurin approach this match? Will he approach it like Casey Steve?
Oh, I like that. The down 4.
He tried.
He tried.
Yeah, he wanted to get the counter hit because he knew he was going to try to hit him on the counter hit. Playing it slow here. Chikurin so close to 2 meters, but another
jump and the activated to max mode. Chikurin with the read. Look at the damage.
He has another meter too. That did a S-ton.
A shoe ton? Is that how much it did? A shoe ton?
Oh, perfect. Wow, he max mode canceled, but it did not take because he killed.
That's cheap. We need to revisit that. That's cheap.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Nice.
Yeah.
So mad when he's throwing out those legs.
Chicken moving around a little more. There go machine gun blow. You were talking about it.
Yeah, loves that move.
Breaks the throw. The 1+2. No deal.
All right, 2 meters now here for Chikurin. How will he use it, if at all?
Look at those quick side steps. We've seen him go for the side step 2, 4, 1 cancel. There's that max mode cancel. Still has 1 bar though. Last round of this first match.
Wow, that was a crazy whip punish on that whipped orbital. He did it while range 3. Nice whip.
The down 4 uses for the max mode cancel. Lots of blocks done.
No wall.
And instantly pulls the trigger on that. Chikurin takes the first game. Bilal looks like he's having fun up there. He's not even racking his brain. He's like, you know what? This is what I'm here for.
Yeah. And we see this too, right? Chikurin, after his time in Pakistan, you know, obviously he didn't do too hot there, right? But you don't go there to like, oh yeah, I'm going to go there and, you know, just beat up everyone, right? You go in there because you know that that's a strong place and you want to practice against the best. And he took his L's. But then right after that, right, he ended up playing against, I believe, Awas Honey in the next tournament, and he actually defeated him.
Man, and that's another thing I'm really interested to see in Pakistan. I want to know the stories. I want to know the lore, right?
Yeah.
I want to go to one of these tournaments, see how they play against each other, see how that unfolds. Give us a little more story to this Pakistan fighting game scene, this Tekken scene. But regardless, Bilal representing quite well, but he's in trouble right now.
But, you know, he goes to the Mishima Dojo here. Probably a good stage for both players, but, you know, obviously I think Bilal loves to use the walls here. Haven't seen him use taunt too often, but realistically, he just hasn't had the opportunity to.
I mean, we saw him yesterday, and like the way that he was using it is very different than typical Brian players, right?
Yeah.
But the application is still there. We know he knows about it, so you never know. You still got to be at least a little bit weary of it. All right, here we go. Game 2 in this set right now. Bilal versus Chikurin.
Yeah, this is a big game here for both players because Bilal has 1-0, Chikurin's down 0-1. So a win here would tie them both up in records and also give both of them, you know, or give Chikurin at least a good shot to qualify.
Wow, backdash to the side step 3, breaks the throw on top of it. Back 1.
Wow, that's orbital again.
This time he has walls though, so this can be a lot more dangerous on both sides actually.
I love that thing.
Counter hit combo on the side step 3.
Nice.
Keep the carry.
Oh my god.
Tries to go for the running 1 on the follow-up. Bilal still enraged, machine gun blow, bunch of damage.
The patience there. Oh. And you felt it there. Like, he wanted to duck, but he was like, it's too scary. It's too scary, can't do it.
Oh, nice, catches him out of the air, almost had a float. Punch parry again. Man, this song slaps so hard. Orbital.
Wow.
Man, that is his move. That is his move.
Yeah, Bilal, you know, his adaptation has been so great this.
His face is smoking. It's like he's giving him a cigarette. He's like,
it's already lit too.
Right? The spark. I got you, bro. No problem.
Good punish there from Chikurin. Down 2 rounds here, but wow, caught him moving it with that running standing 2. Sorry.
Big damage. Taking the damage this time, get away from me. Chikurin trying to steal this round back, steal this game back. Bilal up 2 rounds right now in this second game. Orbital, that is his move. That is his move. Oh wow, jabs him out of the orbital this time. There we go.
Nice. Chikurin staying alive in this game here. This would be a big game too because winning 2-0 is a lot better than winning 2-1. As odd as it sounds, in a normal double elimination tournament, we would say like, oh yeah, 2-1 or 2-0, it doesn't matter, right? But in this round robin format where game differential actually matters, a 2-1 is a little bit worse than a 2-0.
Yeah, you definitely trying to, you want to play as flawlessly as possible.
Look at this. This is some flawless
damage. Oh my God.
Chikurin now with a huge life lead here.
And stealing back this game, Bilal is in trouble. Chikurin is on set point here in group play. Ha ha, get off of me.
Good throw break there from Chikurin.
Down 4-1. That long-range jab from Geese has definitely been helping out Chikurin. He has meter. Not going to spend it, though. He definitely just got it on that 2 in the 4-1. Oh, hatchet. Missed a soccer kick. Oh, wow. Wall. Takes the Oki.
Yeah, and Chikunin has 1 meter to work with here too. Great spot for him right now. Oh, and he finally jabbed him out of the orbital. The first orbital I feel like Bilal threw out that got punished. No punch parry, and the sidestep 3. Beautiful job there from Chikunin. Man, you thought, and you felt like Bilal had the adaptation, right? It felt like everything was working well, but Chikunin just said, no, I got this.
You can tell right now, like Chikunin absolutely readjusted each and every time. He's like, what do I need to do to change it up? You saw those openings pay out in dividends.
Yep.
That big combo he got right there at the end to bring him back into the game, that's the Chikunin we've been seeing all year.
Yeah.
We've been seeing these clutch comebacks, and a lot of people look at Geese as that character. Chikunin plays well enough. He has more characters to back it up where he's done it plenty of times before. No stranger to it.
Oh, man. And I'm sure the standings will reflect that. You know, now we're going to have a few tied-up players, right? Bilal and Chikunin both at 1-1. And, man, this is going to be a close one.
I wanted, like, and I wanted to say that, but I was not sure. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many times they've actually played. But that has been the year that we've been living in Tekken 7. Like, it's been a blur, but it's been an amazing blur.
Yeah.
It's a blur with fireworks everywhere around it, on fire, you know, with quesadillas everywhere, because I love quesadillas. So, you know.
All right, so we got JDCR versus Rangchu here. And we haven't really seen Rangchu jump out of Julia, so I think we're going to see Julia again.
I would love to see what his choice is going to be. But like we said, he has multiple characters, right? So, I mean, I feel like it might be a matchup thing, but he looks to be locking in on Julia. JDCR going with the Dragon off, it seems, as he sets that monitor back up.
Yeah, you know, we haven't... I had dinner earlier this week with JDCR, and he was talking about his character choices, and he just said, like, he said 3 words. He said, Armor King, stupid. that was you know, him talking about himself.
Yeah, yeah.
I should have never played Armor King.
Look, I know that I'm alone in this, but I love his Armor King. It didn't get him what he wanted, but I love the way he played Armor King. Just the character just couldn't do it for him.
Yeah.
Right?
You know, that's why he's going back to Dragunov, and obviously Dragunov in Season 3 is so strong.
Oh yeah, and he's been good throughout the entire like Tekken 7 like lifespan at this point, and I feel like the tweaks that they made have definitely kept him like up there. But like a player like JDCR truly takes advantage of it. But here we go, JDCR Rangchu, next match.
That's a big match for both these players because they both have 1-0. So a win here would put them, you know, at a 2-0, a pretty solid spot to be. It's not, you know, you're not guaranteed, but it gives you a nice little cushion to work with.
Down 2, counter hit on top of it. Oh, the shredder kicks. Big gambles we were talking about with Julia. You're going to need to do that if you want to get that damage. Drops the wall combo, though. Bounce.
And yeah, such a big buff there. Only in Season 3 where you can get those wall bounces, even on the side. And that wall standing 1-3, such a strong 2-1. The wall bounce. Oh, but the 1-1-1 counter hit.
Gonna get the wall. Oh no, I thought we were gonna see the 4-4-2-1. Possibly get another wall. Little chip damage on top of it.
No duck there.
Oh, don't duck there. Duck.
Let me show you how to duck real quick. Wrong person.
Get off.
Good throw break there from Rangchu.
Hands off the tribal wear.
You thinking like her great-grandma gave her that or something?
I feel like that's the only way it works. A first wall broke. You gotta hand that down from generations to generations, bro. You can't just go to a thrift store and buy something like that.
Oh my God, breaking every wall.
Oh, really close to getting another wall, too.
Nice. Full crouch low kick there. JDCR up 2-0 real fast.
Yeah.
Oh, no punish there from Rangchu. He tried.
Tapping him on the leg still. I like that they're going to these low pokes a lot. I feel like it's dangerous versus Rangchu, though. He's been using that party crasher a lot. He's been using a lot of those shredder kicks as well.
Yep.
There's that party pressure, like we said before. It's been so effective in stopping everybody else's neutral game. Not so much versus JDCR. Could be the character, could be JDCR. No round Brown. You see it right there? Look, yeah, baby, no round Brown. I'm out of here. JDCR takes that first game 3 rounds straight on top of it.
Yeah, Rangchu not even thinking about characters to change. He goes straight to stage select. Really, you know, it's one of those things where it's like he won the finals last year with a bear.
With a bear.
And now he's playing a character that wears bear ornaments on her head.
It's kind of contradicting, right? She's all about nature, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to have this bear in the tournament fighting. Come on, Range, you make up your mind. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Start the stream. But yeah, this is I want to see what Rangchu is going to do here. He's obviously locked in with Julia at this point, so he's going to have to make this count. Still up 1-0 right now in this group play, though.
Oh, the counter hit running too.
They're rushing assault, going to get the wall.
And JD Star looking real good right now.
And he is just stopping. He is controlling the neutral game. This is what we saw get Rangchu that victory versus Saint early on, and it's not working. He's like, you can do it to my homie. You ain't going to do it to me, though.
Nice. Yeah, there's like almost like no time for Rangchu to rest. Every time he's right in that mid-range, JD Star's already in his face, either with the running 2, a down 2, or even a low parry. Why not? Get out of my face is what he said.
This wall carry, so good. And ready with the conversion. Not a lot of damage, but that positioning is important.
Couple more of them.
Going for the low this time around. Oh, wow, he almost ate that running too.
Nice combo there, nice conversion.
Yo, that was big damage. Get off of me. I don't need any axes.
Nice block. Trying to finish this out real fast. There it is, down 4-1, close it out. Rangchu finally on the board in this set.
Oh,
nice.
The duck and punish. Okay, wait a minute. Rangchu waking up.
Oh, you messed up the shotgun. You got down forward 1 instead. A classic Julia mistake.
It's a really weird buffer, especially in Tekken, because you're doing like down 4 forward into 1. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Oh, swung in the middle. Realignment here, cat. Oh, okay, okay. Wall-to-wall combos. I see you. Oh, yeah.
Nice
Okay.
block.
Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Rangchu up around right now. He needs this to stay alive.
Yeah, perfect range for that Warhammer. You know, it's a low, high, mid, but if only the low hits and not the high, then the mid is guaranteed. Very, very strong low.
Oh, just right out of range right there. Ugh. Uh-oh, this wall threatening once again. Rangchu is up in this match, though. He's up around.
Yeah, you can see now he's being a little bit more patient, it feels like, but finding ways to get in. He's actually kind of meeting JDCR face to face. He's like, all right, you know what? We won't play the mid range. Let me get into your face, and we'll see what happens.
JDCR's defense still looking pretty good, but his back's to this wall. Oh, wow. Shredder kicks once again. Those big gambles paying off. I like that. Not even going to hit the wall. That's going to be game number 2 for Rangchu.
Wow, very close set here. Rangchu looked kind of like he was in trouble in that first game and even in the beginning of this set, but made that real quick comeback.
JDCR taking a breather.
Every time JDCR thinks, it's always the chin scratch and the looking into somewhere. I don't know where he's looking.
How is his chin so consistently itchy? Is that the is that the tail right there? Is that the tail? He's like, oh man, I lost itchy chin. Activate. I need time to think. Activate the itchy chin.
There it goes.
Yo, that JDCR chant sound kind of dope out there. Just the letters, that was good. Yo, guys, you like Rangchu to take the set? Make some noise. What about JDCR? If you like him to win, make some noise. JDCR, always a fan favorite. That's the guy you take home to meet mom. It's quiet, doesn't talk that much, just plays Tekken, that's it. All right, here we go, game number 3.
And usually mothers like dragging off players.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Mishima Dojo, here we go.
Yeah, even JDCR, he was thinking about what stage to choose, and he just went right back to Mishima Dojo, which is the stage that Rangchu chose. So he's willing to fight out, and I guess he was comfortable in the stage, even though he lost. Find out what adjustments he makes here, if any.
Went down to, oh, the jab this time. And it got him out of one of those, it floated him out of one of those attacks he's been using so much to establish pressure. Yes. Stomp. Look at the lead already, 45 seconds into this first round, game number 3. Oh, lead on the side of JDCR, but here comes Rangchu. Big damage again. Back in the game, get up 3. The bane of Rixta's existence this entire finals weekend.
It must be something I only see on commentary, because I feel like it's been everyone's homie.
Oh yeah,
this weekend.
It's been hooking everybody up. I would love to know the stats on that. How many get-up kicks, get-up threes specifically have worked?
Nice poking here from JDCR.
Oh, that was so good.
That's what got him the victory against Chikurin, but not this time against Rangchu. Oh, he could have gotten a launch there.
Ooh,
nice.
Okay.
Nice and low kick there from Rangchu. Close it out, tying up the set 1-1. This is a big game here for both players, too, because winning this set means that you'll be up 2-0 in your pool, which is a pretty nice cushion to have, especially against everyone else. Because there's no other person with the unbeaten record yet.
Okay, bow and arrow.
Patient, nice. Using those Russian knives or whatever. What's that called?
It's called the knife.
It's just the knife?
Just the knife, bro.
All right. The knife.
The knife.
The knife.
Or is it called like switchblade or something in the move list? I don't know.
Everything for Dragunov, I remember, has Russian or assault or something like that in it.
Russian knife assault?
Yeah.
Is that the name?
Oh, and she was airborne though. It felt like it was going to be a counter hit.
Oh, and Rangchu swinging in the middle is getting him in trouble.
Yeah, that's the second time that's happened. Luckily for him, there was no wall behind him.
And look at the offense. He's starting to use those party crashes once again. Oh,
nice
the
dodge.
sidewalk. A 4-3 not going to work, and that's the same move he closed out that last round with. Final round here. Rangchu versus JDCR. It's getting tense.
Yeah, so close here for both players.
Oh, no.
Nice patience here from JD and from Rangchu, honestly.
Man, he is using these loads. Uh-oh,
Nice.
Finally the block and the punish. JDCR getting wind. He smelled it.
Nice throw break.
Jab once again. Just trying to get Rangchu to swing. Not giving it to him though. JDCR one hit away, and that's gonna do it. JDCR 2-1 against Rangchu right now, and that's good. 2-0 right now in that Group C play. That's gonna put Rangchu at 1-1.
Yes, sir. I mean, so now we have two players, or three players actually, that are tied up at 1-1 apiece, and the person that's on top, JDCR, and the person that's at the bottom, unfortunately, is Saint.
Two homies right there who have yet to play
Yes.
as of yet. I mean, these guys are like best friends for like 5 years. I'm pretty sure they had a sitcom on a Korean TV channel somewhere as best friends. But let's take a look at the bracket. I've seen a poster or something. 2-0 leading the Group C play. That's going to be JDCR. Rangchu, you just saw him go down one game. That's going to put him at 1-1. Chikurin, Bilal right behind him, all at 1-1. And Saint sitting there down with the 0-2. He needs to make some changes if he wants to stay alive, have a chance of making it out. But it's not looking too good right now.
Yeah, but you know, he's definitely not out of it yet. He just has to, he has to win, and he has to win big. He has to win these next two sets that he's going to play, and he wants to do it with 2-0s. He doesn't want to give up any games here. I believe he will actually be sitting up on stage next, going up against
wow.
Chikurin.
So Chikurin, we just saw him playing super strong as well. I mean, it's going to be really hard to slow him down. We've seen what he's done with Geese so far, but I want to hear some words. Let's get a video from Saint.
4년 전에 제가 이제 그게 게임에 토너먼트 참가하는데 불필요한 요소 같아서 마음속을 지우는 작업을 했었어요. 그래서 그런 거 신경 안 쓰고 결국에는 저라는 사람을 제가 케어를 어떻게 하냐에 따라서 경기 내용이 그리고 저의 플레이 스타일의 방향성이 많이 바뀌기 때문에 그 부분에 신경을 안 쓰고 있습니다.
So we were talking about him changing up his hairstyle, and the gameplay, what he was just talking about was like self-care, right? These are very high tense situations that we come and play, and you know this firsthand. So I encourage everybody out there, take some advice from Saint. Take care of yourself. I mean, it's really, really hard to do. These are high stressful situations, but he focused on self-growth as well. Still able to make it to the finals here in this group play, and he has to make something happen right now. So shout outs to Saint, man, and shout outs to GG for picking up my boy Saint, man. Now I'm really happy he found a home, a good home at that, but he still got his work cut out for him because Chikurin don't care about none of that.
Yes, sir. And earlier this year, I believe at EVO Japan, I think these two guys played in the top 8, and Chikurin, actually the lone Japanese player in that top 8, was able to beat out Saint in the loser side.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes here. Geese versus Jack. I don't think we'll see any character swaps. I mean, we did see Saint actually switch to Bob earlier today. So if things get hairy, you know, we might see the Bob come out.
All right, here we go. Geese versus Jack 7, Chikarin versus Saint. Here we go. While standing one just to start off. Great pokes coming from Saint.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning, side step, but there's a low parry from Chikarin. He's trying to get this started early, and he can break this balcony if he wants to.
And he definitely does. What's he gonna do with it?
Okay, side step forward one.
Got a little more room to mess with down here.
But yeah, you can see Saint's back right at that wall already.
Yeah. I feel like that's been kind of his Achilles heel in this entire set even.
And we've talked about like how good, how high the competition is, how high the ceiling is. A King of Iron Fist tournament champion right here in Saint. And if you know he's having a hard time, that lets you know just how good the talent is here.
Right, for sure. All right, Saint though with the Oki here, and he's actually finally pushing Chikarin's back to the wall.
Man, he got hit by that fireball while he was sidestepping. I'm like, man, those childbearing hips, bro.
He tried to jump over the fireball too, but he can't get off the ground that high.
It's too heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Probably weighs as much as a minivan. How is he jumping?
Oh, nice sidestep.
Oh, wow. He can get the wall if he places right. Yeah, the 4-1+2 jabs.
Yep. And he is dead zone unless he drops this. We haven't seen him drop it yet.
He is definitely not dropped it yet. You see the rest of the red bar go away? Man, the damage. 4-2 to start it off.
Nice throw break there from Chikarin too. That would have been a big damage.
Tries to go for that volcano buster throw. Not going to work out.
Ooh, counter hit down forward 1-4.
Down 4-2 hits. Once again, Saint's back to the wall.
Wow, no punish there from Saint. Not even small.
And Jack has like a good jab as well. But it just seems like Chikarin is so good at pushing him to this wall and making him respect that that's going to hit through. Stretches out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think for Saint, this is just good enough to get him off of the wall. Obviously, he has no more rage anymore, so this comeback's going to be all real. It's all natural comeback. No rage steroids here.
No fighting MSG, is that what you're telling me right now?
No HGH. I don't think robots would have HGH, but whatever.
You see those veins? He's definitely on some robot HGH.
That was, yes. All right, there we go. Saint finally on the board. Chikarin sitting on 2 meters. Something that he's been very good with.
Yeah, just sitting on that meter to like the last round, and sometimes not even needing it, right?
Yep. Wow, look at that. Chikarin has been trying to swing it this entire time.
What did I say in the last round? Those jabs coming from Jack 7 are really, really good. Saint knows all too well about how to use it. Can't believe he swayed out of the way right there. That was crazy.
Oh, nice try there from Saint.
Once again, going back to those jabs. Chikarin back to the wall. There's the activation. He's got plenty of meter to close this out.
Yes,
Game
sir.
number 1 is going to go to Chikarin. Man, Saint is not doing well right now.
Yeah, he went for a Hail Mary down forward too. Chikarin had the punish on lock. He had 3 meters. It was just one of the, just a bad choice there from Saint. It doesn't seem like Saint's going to switch characters.
And you heard what Saint said. He said he felt like staying loyal to one character was something that he had to let go. It was more about, understanding and adapting his play style to be able to deal with these situations, especially when there's so many threats out there, especially in the Tekken World Tour in 2019. So you can see just how hard of a draw that is. Saint getting a lot of encouragement from the crowd out there. I hear you guys.
Infinite Azure Dose.
Oh, yeah. Dose. The sequel. You thought the Wub Wub was good before. Wait till we take you back.
At night.
Round 1. Fight.
You see Saint playing back a little bit once again. He likes these infinite stages too. He likes to control the space. We saw those jabs in that last game start to work out for him. Wasn't able to close out, but you see the thought process. You see it starting to open up. Speaking of opening up, Wild Rising one big combo from Saint here. Takes the Oki. Great sidewalk, tries to go for the hook. If he was just a little bit early on that, it definitely would have worked.
Yeah, but it's so hard for Jack because he's the childbearing hips.
Yeah, man, you have to think even one move further ahead if you really want to stop him.
And it's definitely tough. But I guess at a certain point you have to take the risk. Just backing up here, Saint, just playing patient. Wow, just raw? I don't even know what that move's called.
Not that kind of robot, bro. Flex on him. Nope. Back 2 again.
Yeah, Season 3 change. That used to be a high. Now it's a mid. I keep getting hit by it.
Oh, the down forward 2 so clutch. 3 seconds left on the clock, and here comes Saint.
Yeah, Chikurin got scared. He wanted to kill Saint immediately, but costed him. Oh, the counter hit on the wall standing 2-1. Nice job here from Saint. Big damage. Oh, first down.
Move the stick. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, small damage right there. Wow. Before it got to the armored part, just while standing full.
And Saint with a nice lead here, but Chikurin does have rage and 2 meters. Very scary.
You've been seeing him scout like those fireballs with Power Crush and even Rage Art sometimes, so I'm really interested to see what's about to happen. Chikurin with Rage, though. Just about 20 seconds left on the clock, and he has 2 bars on top of it. There's the activation. Tries to go for the interrupt, and this is going to cost him the round. Man, this is a display. He is not dropping that bad boy.
Nice shot there from Chikurin. That was pretty risky there from Saint. Oh man, and those down 4-2s, haven't been paying off for him all that much in this set.
Yeah, it's been a little back and forth, right? Chikurin playing out of that range where you're not going to be able to typically, use down 4-2, and he's not swinging enough to get the hit. Speaking of swinging, nice sidewalk, and that should be the round once again. Chikurin on set point. Saint is in a lot of trouble right now.
Yes, this could be his last hurrah here at the Tekken World Tour Finals in 2019, unless he does something big here. Nice, got the down 4-2 though. And the one thing Chikurin has been doing so well this entire day actually is sidestepping those key moves. The jackhammers here from Saint, the running 2s from Dragunov, and then getting maximum damage out of it. Saint's gonna have to do something here. Got the nice little lead here, but Chikurin does have 1 meter and rage. Just dangerous.
Oh,
like I said, this is dangerous.
Side steps.
And that should be it. He goes for the easy stuff. That's gonna do that for Saint. Chikurin moves on.
Hear the taiko drums? And that's gonna put Saint at 0-3 in this Group C play. That is nothing to sneeze at, but that's gonna be, man, that's a really hard draw right now. It's making it look like it's not gonna be able to make it out. It's gonna have to be some crazy upsets if Saint's gonna make it out.
I'm pretty sure it's mathematically impossible. I'm not a mathematician.
I'm no mathematician.
I can barely count to 4. I'm like a Lucky Chloe player, but Saint, unfortunately, 0-3. He's at the bottom. I believe he is eliminated from this tournament. JDCR, you see at the top, alongside Chikurin, both 2-0 and 2-1, respectively. Rangchu and Bilal tied up at 1-1 apiece. And those guys are going to have to play soon. And we're going to have to see some pretty big upsets here to...
Yeah, it's going to have to be some crazy swings in momentum if Saint's going to have a chance. But even still, we've seen what happened with Rangchu. Rangchu going down to JDCR in that last set. JDCR looking super strong so far. Yeah. Bilal still there as well. I mean, you still got people alive in this Group C.
It's still open for anyone. And, oh, boy. And we got a match coming up. Next up, Bilal versus Rangchu.
This is one of the matches I've been waiting to see, in all honesty. I heard him that he made it out. I saw he was going to go to Group C. Bilal versus the Tekken World Tour 2018 champion Rangchu. This is going to be crazy.
And you remember in the draft stage, right, where it was the top 3 and the LCQ. Bilal didn't get a chance to choose his pool. His pool was pretty much predetermined, but his pool was the pool every player avoided, right? Ni avoided this pool. Anakin avoided this pool. Lohai avoided this pool. And Bilal had to go into this pool with 2 former champions, a bunch of Evo champions.
Well, I mean, if you look at it, he's still doing pretty well.
Yeah, he's still in it. Everyone's still in it.
I want to see what Rangchu's going to go with. That Julia's been giving him a lot of payouts so far, so I won't be surprised. I mean, it didn't work out too well versus JDCR, but still, I mean, he's been doing great.
That was a close set there.
Oh, wait a minute. Yo, guys, we might have the Panda. The champ might be back in the building.
Yeah, everyone's happy about this.
Oh, the Akuma?
Is he hovering he's hovering the Akuma.
Oh, man, he's going to do it. The Akuma finally comes back out. We've been seeing him pull out that Brian a lot, but the Akuma, to stop all the others, is the Akuma from Bilal. All right, guys.
And this is a little bit risky, right? Akuma and the the bear is not the best match for the bear.
It's really not.
It's really
not. It's really not. All right, guys. It's quiz time. If you guys would like Bilal to take it, make some noise out there. What about, though, the 2018 Tekken World Tour Champion, Rangchu? Make some noise for Rangchu if you want him to take it. He's got some love out there.
Yes, sir. I mean, there's a lot of Bear fans out there. I know a few that swore off of Rangchu every time he doesn't play Panda.
And already you can see that down 4-2 to start off with that Bear twin piston.
Wow, no punish there from Bilal.
And you see how that Bear stance actually ducked under the fireball look like?
Yeah. Got a few options here, but this is one of the hard things about this matchup for a Bear player is that a lot of these strings into fireball. Normally, for a lot of characters, you can step and punish, but not the Bear. The Bear is a little bit too fast.
All right, that 4-4-2 block, 4-3. Is that a punish?
Yes. And the forward, or the back one on the punish on the G clef cannon, and that's going to be game number 1 for Bilal.
It's the B clef cannon. It's a
B?
bear.
Oh, the Bear. Wait, who has the G?
I don't know, man. I don't even know. Zooming into that wall, though. He's getting closer and closer. Look how Rangchu is sidestepping right to make sure he stays so much closer. He's keeping Bilal in that corner. He's moving him over there. Trying to put him in timeout.
Yeah, nice.
No, we know how this goes out the drop.
Yeah, a little bit harder, especially because Bear has such small legs. That can be a little bit tougher, even though it's easier in this season.
Low parry.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Weird drop there. Got the double hop kick. Rangchu with a slight life lead here. 20 seconds left, though.
Oh.
Ooh, that down 2. He's trying.
He is fishing for it. Look at the in and out from Rangchu, though.
Yeah, that down 2. Oh, the counter hit on the forward 4. That's a new buff here in Season 3. He's going to carry through this wall. That's going to be it. Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh, big damage. 2 rounds right there for Bilal.
Round 3.
Yeah, Bilal looking very strong here. It's going to be tough for Rangchu to make this comeback.
Oof. Nice, I like that. Out of hunting stand, just making sure Bilal doesn't get any offense started. Cancels in this time around.
Nice blocks there.
There's that focus once again. And Bilal has no problem fighting with his back to the wall. Even though Rangchu seems like he's kind of guiding him there, he does not have a problem with it.
Because Bilal, I feel like, has faith that he can get off that wall with 1 down 2. With 1 standing 2 into a fireball, he's not going to let that combo drop.
Down 3, down 4. Oh, he went forward again, the wild rising 2 for the punish. This could be trouble.
Yes, this could do a ton of damage.
Oh, went for the wall, instead keeps hunting stands. That's a round on the side for Rangchu.
Nice shot there from Rangchu, staying alive here in this game number 1. They're going to be fighting hard. Both these guys have a tied record. Oh, dropped the combo, though.
Ooh.
Ooh, could have been a whip punish.
That could have been a big whip punish. Look at this movement from Rangchu. Just making him second guess some of these ranges he wants to play at, but Bilal in trouble. He still has the lead, but he just got floated out. Small damage.
Yeah, not terrible. Oh, nice.
Okay, no meter, so he's still alive. There's that demon flip, gets him a little bit on the side. Down 4-2.
Doesn't duck the down 4-1-1. Pretty hard to do.
Oh,
wow.
The Bear twin pistons. No! Oh, the legs. Once again, Rangchu running it back 2 rounds. I said once again for the first time around.
Yeah, that wall was just in the worst spot for Rangchu, but he's still able to clutch it out.
Oh, counter hit, not close enough to get the combo though. Looked out right there.
Ooh. He's able to float him out, but nothing.
Yeah,
Nice.
nothing able to come from that float right there.
Yeah, nice blocks.
Oh,
Got the counter hit. Wow, Rangchu just threw out those twin pistons and got counter hit even trying. This is going to be a ton of damage here.
How?
Oh, tried the tech trap? No go.
Oh, wow. And that's one of the things that Rangchu does a lot. He likes to test with that down 4-2. Oh, EXDP, no counter hit though. Down 4 block into the wild rising 2. Rangchu loves to do that. He loves to check you with the down 4-2 to see if you're ducking.
Yep.
And then later on, he lets it rip because you're like, oh, he's not going to do it.
Man, and that was a beautiful, beautiful comeback there from Rangchu. Down 2 rounds, making that comeback. But we've seen this from Bilal. Every time, he seems like the first game, he always feels like, I gotta, it's not on point, but then he just makes that comeback. Well, can he do it again? Because he wasn't able to do it against Chikuden. He's going to stick with the Akuma, it seems like, not trying to go for the Brine, which has kind of done him wonders. He even drank all that water. That water bottle just fell on the floor. It was worthless to him. There's no water left in this bottle. Toss it.
This bottle is of no use to me.
Fight.
You've served your purpose.
Going for the lows this time around. Okay, the wild standing forward not going to work out too well. Combo's going to get the wall. Here comes Bilal now.
Oh, drop the combo there. A little bit hard to hit on bears.
Yeah, you talked about the fact, and I like to mention it, like the bear hitbox is really weird. Those legs are so far back, you got to be careful. Back one.
Yeah, nice. That was a great punish there from Bilal. Knowing that the second hit of the G-Cup plan is also minus 14. Bam. Oh, missed it.
Yo, my boy Bilal just standing there.
I love that.
I dare you to move. Do it.
It's so scary.
Quit trying to hit me and hit me. Oh, while standing forward.
And it's also one of those things, too. I hate when people do that and you think like, uh-oh, they're not moving. Is the controller okay?
Yeah, right.
And then you just get hit in the face.
Is that part of the meta?
Oh,
just stop moving, make them freak out.
Oh,
Works out this time, though. Down 4 on top of it. This round looking spectacular for Bilal. And this is what we've seen from Bilal. He went down a game to begin with and comes back 2 rounds straight in the second game. And he's got 4 meters.
Yeah, this is terrible spots for Rank Chu right now. Goes down 2, got blocked. Oh, there we go. Nice low parry there from Rank Chu. Sniffed it out.
Oh, bear booty. Hold that. Power crush. Trying to keep that wall still. Back 1. You're going to convert. Okay. 4-3 to get the tailspin. Dive kick on top of it. The 4-4-2-1 to get the wall. Okay, Bilal. I get it. Wild rising 2 after the block down 4. Here comes Rank Chu.
Yeah, he could have actually converted after that running 3, but didn't think that Rank Chu would stay on the floor.
Still. Meter on the side of Bilal. It's not going to matter, though. Here comes Rank Chu once again.
Yeah.
Now I can say once again.
Yeah, another comeback here would be big for Rank Chu, especially winning 2-0 against Bilal.
The jab out once again. I think he called him out of a demon flip, actually.
Nice job here from Rank Chu. Switch sides as well.
Power crush down 4-1-1.
Oh, the power crush again. Wow, switch sides back.
All right, you hear the electricity go off. That means he's got full meter and instantly spent some of it. Power crush. Punish again with a down 4-1-1. Oh, blatant low from Rank Chu, and the Panda set point right now for Rank Chu.
Very close here. Bilal does have 1 meter. Oh, hit him out of the air.
Almost had a flow too.
So close. Goes for it. Bilal didn't want to punish. Oh, out of the air.
Rank Chu closing in right now. Bilal needs this round. He
Nice.
needs this
Wow, he got
round.
max punish. Oh, this is big. He got him. Rank Chu, 2-0, making 2 comebacks in both games to take out Bilal.
We've been saying this all day. People kind of forgot Rank Chu was there.
Yeah.
Is it the hair? Is it the new characters? No, it's the play style. My man Rank Chu still alive in this Group C play. Everybody knows I'm a fan of Rank Chu. Duh. I'm happy to see him succeed, but Bilal, he's still in there too. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. 1-1 right now. You can see it over here in Group C play. JDCR sitting pretty with the 2-0. Chikrin 2-1. Rank Chu also 2-1. So we're working with a tie right now. And you can see the rounds are actually perfectly tied.
Oh
So
my
they are
God.
perfectly tied right now.
Yes.
In the group play 4C. And of course, you see Saint down there at 0-3 and Bilal rounding out with the 1-2 after the loss right there to Rank Chu.
Yeah, this is going to be tough for both Bilal and Saint to crack the top 8, but they still have, well, I'm pretty sure Saint is out, but I think Bilal has a small chance. Very, very small, but he's going to need a lot of help from a lot of people.
Man, this is kind of like a super throwback right here. I'm telling you, these guys used to have a sitcom. I used to hang out with them. It was all laughs and smiles.
This is a throwback to 2017 Grand Finals of every tournament ever.
Right. Every tournament in 2017 was this. This was the finals.
Yeah, you remember how everyone was like Resident Sleeper, Jack and Dragonoff. Now it's like Jack and Dragonoff say word.
Haven't seen a Dragonoff in a year's time.
Good ass Tekken now. They weren't saying that back then.
Oh man, but Saint's gonna need a lot right now. I mean, mathematically, it seems like it's not gonna be possible, but who knows?
Yeah, but you know, Saint can play spoiler here. You know, he could actually put a little wrench into JDCR's plan of making top 8. And you know, JDCR last year, obviously, he was so close to making top 8, and just wasn't able to crack, make it out of pools.
Yeah.
This year, right now, he's in a good spot, but he's still not guaranteed yet. man, this is so close.
Yeah, this is really, really close. It's kind of been that way, right? We talked about, like, who can be, like, troublemaker, right? Because we saw Shadow throw a wrench earlier in his group, right?
That was the biggest wrench I've ever seen.
Look, man, if you think this format doesn't make a difference, go back and look at Group A. It definitely makes a big difference right now, so you better play like you mean it.
Yeah.
Saint versus JDCR. Friends become foe. On the Tekken World Tour stage. Let's go. Bars. I ain't even trying to do it, but it worked.
Hey, you know, both of these guys, obviously, they have so much history together, playing in every single grand finals of every tournament known to man in 2017. It didn't matter what game it was. These two guys were always in the finals. But back then, it also felt like they would always go back and forth as well. So, and it feels like I haven't seen them play
in such a long time. And I mean, if you think about it, right? Like Saint, like I swear, I feel like he went on like a spiritual journey, man. He had the changing hairstyles, traveled everywhere, got a new sponsor. He got his groove back. He's back in the swing of things, right? And you see JDCR still rocking the, the hoodie, rocking his Tekken jacket. Criminally unsponsored. I'm always going to say that. But here we go. Leading in this Group C play is going to be JDCR versus GG Saint.
Yes, sir. Fight. Man, this is a throwback. They're even using the default outfits.
Right?
Nah, we don't even need to play with those special outfits. Those are for those are for the new kids.
Right. We don't need no stinking customizations.
Remember back in 2017, we didn't even have costumes. We had to play with the same two colors.
Right. Sometimes they pick the same color. I didn't even know who I was.
It was like a black and white television. You couldn't tell which color we were sometimes.
Look at this combo, though, from JDCR.
Oh, the tackle.
Get off of me. Quick side step right there. Almost got in trouble from that Russian assault from JDCR.
Saint does have rage. You know, JDCR notices that too. As soon as Saint has rage, he kind of pumps the brakes a little bit, and that allows Saint to be a little bit more aggressive. Because Saint is pretty loose with his rage art usage. I could have carried to this wall. Nice. Wow.
Nice while rising one. He actually sidestepped back into that. That was crazy. Takes the Oki instead. Runs up closer to back two.
Yeah, Saint trying to push JD to the wall now. Positioning himself right in the middle of the stage, of the octagon.
Look at him just dashing into JDCR's face.
Oh my God. Oh,
he's just ducking right there. He was just holding down forward. Wow, rising two.
Wow, look at these ducks from Saint.
He's playing brave right now. He's like,
but he hasn't low parried once. He's ducked, and the JDCR's hit him every time.
The blue one.
Wow. And Saint looking very strong here in this fight. Really trying to throw a wrench in his friend's plans.
He's like, we were boys once.
Yes.
Not this time. Boys no more. Okay, wall carry once again. Man, JDCR and his conversions for these wall combos have been stellar all day, dude. They've been like really, really good. Oh, and the trade once again. Here comes JDCR back, trying to get back into swinging things. Who's been playing really good in this group play, where he is fighting his friend, and he's looking like he's having a hard time. What a sidestep. Yeah,
beautiful sidestep there. That jackhammer used to be the most terrorizing move back in the day, but now it's a little bit easier to step. It's still such a good move.
And him and Anakin were kind of responsible for that, right? Like they were the reason. They were like, man, this move is a problem.
It made everyone feel like they could play Jack when they realized, like, Jack's not that easy. It's not just, jackhammer and down back one, But when you're Saint or you're Anakin, you can make it look very easy.
There's those down 4-1. JDCR, man, I told you he's been playing calm the entire day. The bar fight. What's the guess? Blocks the down two.
Rage. Oh, he got him! Oh, is he dead?
Oh, what? Oh, my God.
No way.
I actually, I did know what happened. Like something happened, hit him, and it was like a sliver of life. And I was like, what is the trend? What's about to happen? Oh, my gosh. All right,
like I said, Saint is loose with the rage arts, man. He does not care. He'll let them go, but his reactions with them. When he throws those out, I feel like his hit percent is like 90%.
He loves, I feel like he's one of those players. He takes advantage of the power crush in the most successful reasons. And I say that because he uses rage arts the same. We saw him do it when he was playing Chikrin. He threw a Reppuken. He tried to do 4-4-4 to eat it just to get the hit. So you know he's paying attention to it. JDCR looking like he's in trouble right now. He's using all of his friendship memories against him. That's not nice, man. It's not cool.
Like I said, there's no friends in the pool.
Yeah, that's true.
In pool play, you have no friends, only enemies.
Yeah, talk to me afterwards, bro.
Round 1. Fight.
Game 2 here. Of course, 2 out of 3 is the name of the game.
Nice duck there from Saint.
While rising 1 on top of it. Man, he is starting to open up his play using a lot of different attacks just to, get those small pieces of damage. And oh, wait a minute, while standing 2, JDCR.
All right, nice. Can he carry through this wall? Damn. Oh!
Dude, JDCR's combos and wall carry with drag have been stupid good today.
Yeah,
stupid.
Obviously, they gave Dragunov such a nice little buff in the wall carry, which he almost really didn't need, but whatever. If you're a Dragunov player.
Oh, he tried to go for backswing blow, tapping him on the legs. Once again, the walk.
Yeah, beautiful walk there into the down punch. He dropped the combo this time, though. Uncharacteristic.
Oh,
wow, what
nice.
a punish.
Yeah.
That was not guaranteed. You can still break that throw, but it's a 50-50.
The attempt, yeah.
Nice shoulder there. Big damage. Oh, he finally caught him slipping.
The down 4-4 this time, close out JDCR. 2 rounds this time. What a switch up. Gets the counter hit on the 1-2-1.
Yeah, that's very quick 2 rounds as well. Doesn't even allow Saint to really have rage.
Uh-oh, counter hit on the wall this time. Big damage. Oh my gosh. And the turnaround has been immaculate. Wow. JDCR not letting go. Walks off into the sunset. Walks to game 3.
That might have been the fastest game of the entire day.
Man, that was super quick. And you see what Saint did, goes instantly to the devil's pit, knows exactly what he was going to do. I like that. I love the fact that he already had a plan for the situation.
Yeah, and the devil pit, obviously, very interesting stage because it is a walled stage for the first 2 or 3 rounds until you get to the set point in the game where it becomes an infinite stage. It's not a stage that normally people pick, right?
Think about it like this, though. We've talked about the fact that he likes space. He uses that spacing to control, right? So by the time it gets to the 3rd round, having infinite space is good for Saint. This is using the new rules to his advantage.
Yeah.
One of the few who's been using that stage select rule to his advantage. That's Saint.
All right, JDCR with the nice combo here, though. Good punish there. Oh, you can see, JDCR using a lot more upward force, especially with, oh my god, he could have just go, oh, that was the KYSG combo video right there in the making.
My man's getting loose. My man JDCR is getting loose.
Yeah, he tried to use KYSG combos, but he realized those are the wrong 4 letters of his name.
Oh, that's not me at all.
Yeah. Oh, all right, got the block. Whenever the wall is to Dragunov's right side, you're going to see a lot more upward force. Oh
Bounce.
my god, and these rounds have not been going well for Saint at all.
Nice block. The down 4 and the perfect 7 golden letters.
Man, Saint now 1 round away from going 0-4 in this group stage. It's not something that we did not expect him to do. But he's on the infinite stage now. Maybe this will help him out.
Like we said, man, his record doesn't really fit well for what's happening in this group play. He's looking pretty dead to rights right now, but still. Fighting like he means it. I respect it.
Yeah. No matter what, you're going to have to fight, even if it's your boy.
Yeah. You got to put it all in the game, man. We'll be friends after this is done. But until then, I hate you. You hear the choir in the background? It's poetic. Friends fighting. Oh, 4-2 catches him out of the air, tries to stabilize with the down 4-1.
Yeah, he tried to actually get a combo after that. That would have been so nice. Down 4-1 closes it out, though. Maybe this, maybe he should have gone to the infinite stage right off the bat, but maybe he wanted to switch up the pace in the middle of the game, Something different.
Man, this music is too good, dude.
You got little meteors in the background.
Right? People are so focused on this fight, they don't care about the volcano or anything. Jackhammer works out.
Oh, big whiff. No punish there from Dragunov. Ooh, there's the whip and punish.
We saw him hit this combo earlier. Will it be the kill? No.
Almost. And, you know, he's saying he can't use his rage art now like he would like.
While
Can't use it
standing
to armor.
forward. Oh my God.
Oh.
The down 4-1. JDCR continues the streak right now.
Yes, sir. And JDCR now is 3-0. A solid record here. That's gonna be, and that's gonna, I think that's gonna guarantee him a top 8 spot.
That's what I was this is exactly what I was talking about. If you go and you look at these other groups, you can see how pivotal that number is. You do not want to have any losses on the side because you don't know what those other players are capable of. So picking your group is super important. And you even said before that Bilal really didn't have a chance to pick his pool, and now you see how much of a difference that makes, right? Going into a pool where you're not sure how you're going to perform is really, really dangerous. And look how it turns out.
Well, you have to also remember, the guy that's up top, JDCR, when he chose his pool, there was no names on the board. He was number 1. He had to choose any random pool, and he just chose the pool C, and he was immediately targeted by Chikurin.
And people came to him. I love that. The people pick first, like, no, you come to me. You want to fight? Come to me.
Chikurin immediately chose him, but then his pool was avoided so hard after that, right? Bilal and Saint both weren't able to choose their pool, and they just were kind of put into that position. And man, JDCR has shown why people try to avoid this pool. He's 3-0 in this, and we got another one between Rangchu and Chikurin.
But before we get into this next match, I would love to hear what my boy Rangchu has to say about the Tekken World Tour.
철권도 이제 일상 저의 생활이랑 원래는 따로 두고 생활했었는데 이제 저의 생활의 일부가 되어버려가지고 네, 그런 점에서 많은 영향을 받았던 것 같습니다.
That means a lot. I mean, if you think about the fact that, like, what he's, accomplished in after, becoming the Tekken World Tour champion, even before that, just playing consistently, getting there now, sponsored by Amplify, still here on the stage with a great chance to make it to the top 8.
Yes, sir. And he's going up against his good friend Chikurin. These guys have been teammates at various times. They've teamed up for various team tournaments. They're even training partners. I believe Rangchu, when he was in Japan for a minute, he would play with these guys quite often. Chikurin, Noroma, and the guys from the West Coast. So, I'm sure these two have played each other a bunch.
Well, here we go. Rangchu versus Chikurin. We've seen Chikurin play pretty well today. That Geese is going to be a problem, but he's pulling the bear back out. Panda back on the scene.
Yeah, not sure why he's deciding to choose which character, but I mean, obviously he did so well with Panda against Bilal earlier, so this could be just, maybe he's feeling Panda today, maybe he just feels like it's got to be like last year. I got to win with my character.
I mean, I feel like if you make the choice to say, look, I have multiple characters, like, you got to be comfortable saying, like, look, I probably can't play this character in this matchup. I might need to, switch up the tactic. But here we go. Rangchu sticking to his guns. Look what got him here, the Panda. He goes back to the Panda. Nice block on the 4-1+2 from Chikurin.
Yeah, this is not a match that I normally see all that much, so maybe there's definitely going to have to be some adjustment here from Chikurin to have to deal with the bear.
Well, we talked about that bear hitbox, right? Those legs being a little further back.
Yeah.
Geese is going to have to commit a little harder if he wants something to happen. And that up close range is something you don't want to deal with versus Rangchu. That down 4-2 test that he loves to do gets people in a lot of trouble.
Man, and the hop kick, even the anti-air can kicks, I like that. Rangchu 1-0. You see here, both of them trying to fight for spot. Wow.
4-1+2 gets the full float right there.
All right.
Oh, he's ready.
Gonna go for an easy combo there against the bear.
And still gets about 30%. Gets the wall splat as well. Die.
Switch of sides here. Pretty interesting choice.
Get off of me. That's my purse. Get.
What kind of bear visa do they have or something? What do you have in that purse?
Right.
It's just bamboo shoots.
Right. A bamboo wallet. Look at the clock, though. About almost 10 seconds left, and Rangchu in trouble, but in rage, and he didn't pull the trigger on that. He definitely had to hit.
Wow. Chikurin going for a pretty risky move there, right? To mid-high. Rangchu could have ducked that and launched, but he ended up getting hit.
One round apiece, game number 1, Rangchu and Chikurin.
That was odd. That's definitely a bear-only thing, right? Where he did the EX Jaken or whatever the hell it's called. And the second hit just straight up whiffed.
The down 4-1 gets the launch. Like we said, man, that hitbox, bro. Damage again, sidestep 3. Oh, wow. I told you he likes to test that neutral range with it. And on top of that, any character that you fight, you're going to have to come closer to get those big hits versus a character like Panda.
Yeah. And, you know, Raichu obviously has great reaction. We saw it last year with blocking every hell sweep known to man.
Oh. Uh-oh, Chicory. 2-1 in the round count in this first game.
Infinite stage as well right now. Probably beneficial for Raichu. Ooh, luckily,
Max mode canceled.
Yeah, luckily for Raichu, he was airborne, so he took little damage there. And in fact, basically evened it up with that grounded hit.
It is a bear, man. Fighting a bear, okay? I mean, I know it's wearing a you know, a purse and a Hanzo Gonzo hat, but it's still a bear, okay?
Damn, Hanzo Gonzo and Panda shop at the same store, huh?
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh.
Yeah, Hanzo seems like he eats bamboo shoots.
Right.
Nice down back 2 from Raichu to finish this one out. Final round of game number 1 here. You see a lot of these forward 1+2s from Chikurin trying to go over those lows, because that's kind of the main thing from Panda players is down back 2. You got to be using that like that. You have to be willing to throw that out. Got caught. Final round here. It's very close.
Look at the defense on the side of range. You're definitely tightening it up a little bit.
2-1, 2-1. Had to use meter again. Blocks. I just ran out of maximum, so now Chikurin in a pretty rough shape there. The down back 2 closes it out this time. Raichu scratching the booty a little bit.
I'm asleep. I'm asleep. That's what Panda just said.
I feel like they motion captured me for that. Like, that's how I feel like I sleep.
I believe that. I definitely believe that.
You know you're tired when you roll over and your
when
arm
you roll over and you don't care where it lands.
Yeah,
you just knock everything off the nightstand. You're like, I don't even care, dude. I'm tired.
All right, Chikurin going to the geometric plane. This is definitely Chikurin's stage. I feel like he's the only player on planet Earth that chooses this stage on purpose.
I feel like this fits his personality. Just random squares floating in the background.
Yeah.
This might be amusing. Round 1.
All right, here we go. Game number 2 in this set here. Chikurin 2-1, just in case you guys aren't familiar. 2-1 in this Group C play. Raichu 2-on-1 himself, only using a JDCR. Nice punish while standing 4.
And the pressure, nice. Finally gets the forward 1+2. That's kind of been where Chikurin wins the round. If he hits that forward 1+2, it seems like he gets that round.
Down 2. Oh, wow. Counter hit on top of it. Oh, wow. The blue stuff. That bear blue stuff. Still alive, though. Still alive, though.
So
blocks the low and the punish. Nice, Chikurin.
Yeah, because Chikurin was in rage, that killed. That probably wouldn't have killed outside of rage. Nice sidestep here. He's going to get a little bit of damage. He will carry to this wall. Please carry to this wall. All right, fine. Thank you. Wow. So much damage and just outside of rage.
Good punish. Oh, wow.
Nice!
He was ready for that. Still alive, though.
I can't believe that jab hit.
No.
Nice. And the patience there from Chikurin. Raichu now down 2-0.
He definitely likes to make those gambles at the end. He's pretty good at scouting the down 4-2-1.
Yeah.
But even still, sometimes he just swings thinking that the other person is going to get flustered, and it didn't work.
All right. Very good patience there from Chikurin.
Back 1-2.
You see both of them just kind of waiting it out. And it really feels like what matters is who gets the first crush or who gets the first whip punish.
You can see Raichu fighting his way back into this game. That should be the round and played correctly. Raichu not done yet. He already took that first game. He's down a round now, but he's still fighting. Repookin. Squares everywhere.
And there's like 4 colors. Oh, nicely. Oh, didn't actually get a punish this time. Usually Chikurin's pretty good on that.
Yeah, it actually canceled to hunting stands, right?
Yeah.
That way, you know, just get a little bit further away, see if you're prepared to deal with it.
You know, one thing I've liked...
Counter hit.
Oh, yeah, that's big.
Gonna get the wall.
Almost.
Oh, the jump.
Yeah,
the 2D jump once again.
I was just going to say, one thing I like about Chikunin in this season, it feels like it's only for this season, he's been using jump-ins way more. You usually, jump-ins, especially with Geese, Geese's jump is not as good as Akuma's. Akuma easily has the best jump. Geese probably comes second with Eliza the third, but Chikunin has been using that so effectively throughout this entire season, I feel like.
Yeah, I definitely see that as well. And on top of that, like, I feel like he's a lot more reluctant to do it than most Geeses, right?
Yeah.
Like, he does it, like, he picks his spots. He's like, I'm going to do it now. You probably weren't looking for it. I'm probably going to hit you with this, and even if not, at least you know I got something else to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely one of those things where it's just, it's a wild card. Like, you don't expect a player like Chikunin just to throw out a jump like that, but he throws it out at such specific timings where it's going to crush, and he's going to get maximum damage out of it, where, you know, if he'd done the jump in a little bit too early, he doesn't get an easy combo. But he's hitting it late, so he gets a combo after, which is very, 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 very difficult to do.
Oh.
Nice little punish there from Chikunin.
1+2. Checking on the toes as well. Nice, that hunting stance gets the tail spin as well and the wall. Berserker barrage.
You say Berserker?
Yeah, it's a bear.
I got it. Just had to make sure.
4-4-2 gets the delayed hop kick on top of it. Rangchu taking his first round, game number 3.
And this is actually a big set here because both these players are tied exactly, not only in match point, game points as well. So winning this set here could be huge for their potential to actually qualify.
Yeah, they're both tied at 2-1. This is important, actually. This is super pivotal.
Oh,
wow. Oh, Berserker barrage.
Oh, the up forward 1+2. Show him your chest. Rangchu, 2 rounds to 0 now. Chikunin has a huge comeback to make, and he has no meter.
And in the 3rd round, add that.
I think that was his first time he has meter. Rough.
Oh, 1+2. Yeah, I feel like now with a slower pace versus, you know, meter characters definitely helps you out, right?
Yeah. Chikunin going with, I guess, very specific wall combo.
Side step 3 to try to get something started. Rangchu's back is to the wall.
Oh, wow.
And that's exactly what we were talking about, those specific times where he's using those jumps. Anything will do it right now. Chikurin in the lead. Almost half-life. There's going to be the punish on the twin pistons. Chikurin still in this.
Yeah, Rangchu still willing to throw those out. He's not scared. I mean, he's willing to bet it all on one small thing like that because one mistake from Chikurin would have won him the round.
I like that, pushing closer to the wall. 4-1+2 once again. Chikurin using that to just kind of move forward. There's the activation of the back 3-2. Spins the meter, and he's got one more left on top of it from wall to wall.
Wow, went wall to wall. Got nice damage there.
Get off of me.
And it's getting close. Getting a little hairy for both players.
Uh-oh. Wow. Oh my God, just going with the raw 2. Final round.
I cannot believe this. This is huge for both players. Winner of this puts himself in great position to qualify for the top 8.
But aren't they tied on like everything?
Yes, it's difficult, but it's all they got. Because this is both of their last game.
Very important when it comes to the standings. Another break. Oh, a jab once again. This time out of the 4-1+2. Chikurin's gotten a little bit of mileage out of it, but this time he's in trouble. On the wall, big damage. Life lead in favor of Rangchu. 30 seconds left on the clock. Back 3-2, spins the bar, and still gets a small combo right there.
Yes, this is going to be big for Chikurin. He's just outside of range. Oh, big counter hit, though. Got him doing the power crush.
All right, this is probably going to put Rangchu in rage.
Just in rage. Almost hit the wall, though. This is going to be close.
Oh, there it is. Chikurin in rage.
Great throw and throw break from both players.
Changes the sides on top of it.
Oh, he didn't break the throw. That was so crucial there for Rangchu. And Chikurin now he will finish with a 3-1 record, which means that he will, I'm pretty sure.
I think that means he
qualifies.
I think that means he qualifies. JDCR has the best record out of this group play. That is possibly going to put Chikurin at 3-1, Rangchu at 2-3, if I'm not mistaken.
2-2.
2-2?
Yes. So right now, I believe our last match will be JDCR versus Bilal. So Bilal actually will not be able to qualify as well. But I believe that if Bilal does well enough in this game or in this set, he can actually push JDCR to second and allow Chikurin to actually qualify in winners.
Okay, all right. Well,
So there's a little bit of at play here. I think we are guaranteed, though, JDCR and Chikurin will qualify for our top 8, which is crazy.
oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Have you seen the back and forth in this Group C play? Look at the numbers across all of them.
Yeah.
Not only A, B, but look at C as well. Look at how close that's been. The numbers mean everything in this format, and they were counting the rounds to be more specific. 7-3 on the side of Chikurin. Rangchu 6-4 right now. So right now, it definitely seems as JDCR 3-0 in this pool play, and Chikurin are the top 2 placing right now to make it out of this group. But here we go. JDCR versus Bilal.
All right, so obviously Bilal here is just playing spoiler, but you know, it doesn't matter. If you're playing spoiler, personally, I would take a ton of pride in that. I'm like, all right, listen, I'm out, but I need to make your life worse.
Right.
You're coming down with me, baby.
Just imagine if we played again. That means I would have beat you, guy. You lucky son of a gun.
So here, I believe. Let me do some numbers here. Let me do some calculations. Where's Obama with the TI-87 or whatever? I need graphs.
I think one of the homies got one out in the crowd. I might have to go grab one.
I believe if JDCR wins this, he will qualify in winners, guaranteed. But I believe that if Bilal actually defeats him, I would say JDCR will finish in second place.
All right, well, here we go. JDCR solidifying his way into this top 8. And that looks like for sure Chikurin is going to make it no matter what, and this is all that happens.
So Bilal's biggest fan right now has to be Chikurin, because essentially he saves him a loss. Puts him in the winner's side, guarantees him a top 5 finish.
Yeah, that placing, and that's what you get here, if we have not said it before. That top placing gives you better seating spots in the top 8 to follow. So these definitely matter, and that's why I say those numbers do make sense. That round count victory, that 3-0, that 3-1 is all pivotal when it comes down to the final calculations to see who's going to make that top 8. But here we go.
Wow, an interesting choice here, I believe, from Bilal. Not going with the Akuma, not going with the Brian.
Wait. Let's let the people out there see it. Let's let the people see it too. But I mean, I'm very interested in this pick. Is he locked in? I don't even think he was locked in yet.
Not yet, but you can tell he's thinking about it. He's thinking.
Ooh, and there you have it. Let's see what stage we get.
We were talking about earlier yesterday when we felt like there might not be one Mishima in the finals.
Wrong and wrong again. We got one.
We got one.
Coming from an unlikely source,
yeah,
too.
it might not be the one we thought it was going to be, but Devil Jin coming out from Bilal. Hopefully he's not, I want to see him do well here.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Play it like you mean it. Play it like you mean it.
Man, but JDCR today has looked incredible. Even though I think every set he's won today has been 2-1.
Oh, small waiver right there. I mean, look, we know that Bilal is definitely, well-versed in the tournament scenario, right?
Yes.
Maybe he feels like this is one of the better matchups, right? Like, there's no meter characters on the screen. This is something that you fought more than enough times, right? You know how to fight this.
But, the one thing about Mishima is, right, if you're not on point with the electrics and with the hell sweeps and whatnot, it could be, if you're not mentally prepared for it, it could be tough to just go, all right, Mishima play right now.
Yeah.
When you've been playing so many other characters earlier.
I mean, even more so. That's the difficulty of, like, Mishimas, right? Oh, gets the wall splat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the difficulty of Mishimas, right? Like, the thing is like, they have high damage, they have the movement, but the execution is pivotal. Like, if you can't do that, it's almost impossible to be successful with a Mishima. I like this black variation on the outfit as well. I've never seen this.
I can only hear the whoa.
It's the levels, right?
Yeah. The songs hit differently when you do commentary on these ones.
Those Astro headsets, bro. Broken plate.
That's such a funny name for such a little kick.
Right?
A broken plate. I guess if you were to break a plate, it would be like that.
Yeah. I just pictured Devil Jin like throwing a play down like, Duh! And like,
and then he just does that move just to avoid the shards on the floor. Watch your feet. Oh.
It was funny because he said, watch your feet. Oh, down back 2.
Wow, challenge up JDCR even after getting hit low. Nice duck there from Bilal.
Gets the while standing 2, gonna get the wall as well.
Oh, the new wall combo. Tons of damage. Why'd they give that to him?
Oh. The axe handle smash. Uh-oh, blue stuff. Oh, the down 2, and that was a quick 3 rounds from JDCR.
Yes, sir. And JDCR looking good here. I mean, so many people tried to avoid this pool, and honestly, I think it shows. I mean, JDCR this year hasn't really had like the best year, right?
No, he is not.
It feels like he's underperformed, and it's weird to say that when he's like in top 8s and, you know, winning a few tournaments here and there, but it really does feel like he's underperforming, right? When he's not dominating people like he just did in this pool stage, it feels like.
And that's part of like the transition, right? Like a lot of times what ends up happening is like he's been searching for a new character, right? Like he talked about like how playing Armor King has hurt him. We know that he likes Heihachi, but then you have to make the balance of like saying, okay, well look, I have a character already that I'm good with, but he's not working out. Dragunov's always been there, and Heihachi might not be the best choice in this scenario.
Right.
So now you have to apply all of that. You have to apply all of that when you continue to stay on the tournament circuit. You get to the end, which is the Tekken World Tour, where we are right now, and of course he looks a lot more sound, right? Because he's playing more consistent with a more consistent character. And I mean, if you talk to a lot of people, if you ask a lot of people, a better character.
Yeah, and you know, right now we see the players that have qualified for our top 8. These are players that have been in the tournament scene for quite some time. They're used to this, you know?
Oh, yeah. And that's like, in talking about like Bilal, right? They said he has so much experience, right? Which I completely believe. But this is a different format than most, right? When you get to like these specific game tours, they have a different format. So when you get to this part of it, it gets a little more difficult, a little more meticulous. You got to be ready for whatever they throw at you.
Yeah. And I think we're going to see Bilal going back to Brian, his main. You know, interesting enough, the one thing JDCR did say in that interview was, I don't want to play against any 2D characters. I don't want to play against meter characters, right? And Bilal does have an Akuma, a very strong Akuma at that. You know, but I think he just might not be thinking about that.
He might not just be confident in it, right? I mean, if you think about the fact, like, JDCR is definitely one of those players who will wait for you to kind of like hang yourself, right? And I feel like he will definitely be jabbing enough to make you respect it. I feel like he just knows how to play around it. He might not want to, but I know he knows how to play around it. But here we go, Bilal going to the Brian. But you never know, man. You only get 2 games, and deciding to run, you know, an Akuma just because he might not be ready, you know, it might come back to bite you either way.
Yes, sir. I mean, that Devil Jin pick might come back to haunt him.
I wonder what the idea was behind that.
Oh, nice punch parry, though.
One of the things he's been super successful with. Also, that orbital as well. That orbital has definitely gotten him some mileage. While standing 4. Great pokes, finishes the string as well.
Yeah, JD looking very strong here right now. Wow, just standing still, giving people their own taste of their own medicine. Look at them both standing there.
Keeping it in the middle of the stage on top of that. Life pretty close right now. Bilal's back into the wall, though.
Look at them. They both are just like, all right, don't touch the stick for like 2 seconds. 1, 2. All right, let's go.
That patience, man. We talk about it all the time. That's a part of it. The side step down 4-2, 15 seconds left. But this should be enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, and JDCR, I don't know, he must have heat-seeking missiles somewhere. Just like he knows where every wall is.
This just goes off in his brain. Yeah. His chin itches. He's like, yo, it's getting there. We're getting closer to the wall.
Chin's getting more scratchy. Wall's getting closer. Nice, big damage here.
All right, I like that. He just wanted to get him to that wall.
Wow, just 2 hits. Goes for Oki.
Ooh,
nice.
And we haven't seen him pull many of those out, right?
Yeah.
Fight.
While standing 4, working out a little bit, JDCR. And that's what I was talking about. Like, he loves, if he sees that you're getting a little too anxious, he'll put a button out there and be like, what are you doing?
Man, and JDCR is just standing there. It's not something he would normally do, but it feels like he's just, all right, you know, you're going to play like that, I'll play like that. Let's see how, let's play some Tekken.
Hands off the beret, bucko. Get off of me.
Ah, the patience from both players here. Man, JD has been playing out of his mind today as well. Look at, they're both doing the same thing.
I mean, this is what you want to do, though, right? That patience is really going to help you out.
Oh my God, the block, dude.
Oh, get up there. I want the stats on it now. I want the stats on it, just so I can talk to Richter about it.
Look at this. Oh my God, someone do something.
Uh-oh, spins the blue and hatchet. Again, that's 2 rounds for Bilal. Yo, Bilal has some of the best rebuttal when it comes to the game-by-game scenario. That's the tournament expertise kicking in. Like, if you didn't see it with your own eyes, you can see it right here. Like, him turning around these second matches has been consistent all day.
Oh, nice. Got the wall splat here from JD. Side wall splats. Try to convert the combo.
Oh, no break on the 1+2 throw. On the wall, and that's gonna be it. The second game goes to Bilal. Man, his second game ratio is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it felt like he kind of just gave the first one up too, just because picking the double gin, right? And this game right here is huge for JDCR. Even though he is guaranteed to qualify for the top 8, this match, this game next, will determine whether or not he goes winners or losers.
And of course, you want to go on that winner's side. You definitely want to make a showing on that winner's side.
Yeah, of course.
Going into this top 8, because you've effectively made sure you're playing the best players in the world at this point.
Oh, nice. Oh, drop the combo though. Unfortunate. Oh, drop the combo too, but he was off axis.
He was super off axis. Finishes the string. I like the dash up by Bilal. Gets him away from that corner. Gets a successful low parry.
Nice. Try to carry this wall just off axis too, so that doesn't hit. Can one of these combos be on axis? Por favor.
Right?
Just one time.
And you can see both of them do these quick side steps, and that's why it keeps happening.
Yep. Oh, man. The mock kick from Bilal looking good here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, JDCR, now in a bit of a pickle here. He was looking so good.
His first time in this set that Bilal's been leading. Oh, counter hit. Oh, no.
Man, he's been dropping so many crucial combos.
Down 2 once again. Quick trade hatchet. No orbitals at all. Oh, defense looking good for JDCR.
Oh, he
1-2.
Didn't finish it. Didn't think it was going to be a counter hit. Wow, what a punish.
Oh, that was sick.
Yes, beautiful.
Okay, okay, JDCR, okay.
Ties it up now, 1-1. Got the folks here for
Get
both
off
players.
of me. This is my favorite beret, bro.
Does it come with the ponytail?
Oh, I don't think so, man. I think it's a tassel, right? Is that actually a ponytail or a tassel?
No, I think that's his hair.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I feel like a rookie not knowing that.
I'm pretty sure, though, Dragunov's bald on top.
Oh, my God. You know what? Oh, man. Oh! Finally making the orbital count. He's definitely gotten the wall and the big knee. Oh, and there it is. Bilal on set point versus JDCR. This could put JDCR in the loser's side in the top 8 if he does not make something happen. Do it again.
Crabs in a barrel, I'm telling you. You bringing them all down with you.
JDCR needs to tighten up right now. He's down around set point for Bilal. Trying to get away from that wall. Almost had the splat. See a lot more active in the movement for JDCR. Get off of me. And the side switch. Back 4. Mock breaker.
Nice job there for Bilal. Oh! Reverse. Oh! Will he get up? No duck. Oh, that's it! Down forward 2 takes it. JDCR, although he will advance to our top 8, it will be in the loser side now. Chikurin will be the winner's representative for Pool C.
That is crazy. The fact that Chikurin is going to go in on the winner's side after being down most of the Group C play. Bilal making the step. This is what I'm talking about. I smiled about that. I'm like, hey, good luck. Yeah. I'll be in the stands, but I hope you got this, bro. Sorry I had to put you there, but you know how it goes. Walk off.
I take pride in that, man. I'm like, yep, I did that.
Right.
See you later.
Hold that. Hold that. And for Chikurin, 3-1 for also JDCR, but that round disparate is going to make sure that he goes in on that loser side. Chikurin is going to go in on the winner side. Rank 2 2-2 to go home. Bilal 2-2 to go home as well. And Saint not faring so well with the 0-4. But guys, do me a huge favor. Make some noise for Rang Chu, Bilal, as well as Saint. Those guys are going to be going home, but they've had an amazing Tekken World Tour season. And make sure you go give those guys a follow. Show them some love. I'm going to go do it in person because that's just the kind of person that I am.
Yes,
but
you are.
Man, Group C, I am that kind of person. Group C comes to a close, but that's not the end of it, ladies and gentlemen. We still have one more group to go through before we can close out this top 8. Rickster, it's been a pleasure, good sir. Always. You know you family. You know you family around these parts. But we're going to take a quick break, but when we return, Group D will give us the rest of our top 8, and it's going to give us our finals here at the Tekken World Tour. Guys, please join us right after this break.
Oh, I can't.